lose sleep over no bitch, way too much pride.
Oh, hello.
Fill it up in a briefcase, split the shit with the vibes.
Scooby-Doo, how's everybody doing? Hopefully this thing is behaving itself. What's up, the Bliss? How are you doing? This fucking full moon out here. Our bitrate looks good. You sent it? Cool. Pretty sure we got it.
Come to the top of the car. You don't know about the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. Can't live without it. How can you stick for the wall? Chase out deposit. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy.
A lot of model bitches check for me. Nigga don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when Kilo had the spot in Treasure Street. So many hoes had to get up by setting me. She left her body home and brought her net to me. I did a walk through that shit to jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my trophy. One of my arms worth a ticket. Watch so much that a car came with it. Back in the day, I used to walk with no mask on. Shit on my wrist, I would've kept the whole house full. Then I went to school high, I ain't go to class though. I was with the OGs, learning about the glass though. Got me with the dudes, 5 mama, keep my ass, bro. Break yourself.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm with Sid and Lil Baby, yeah. We got 4 choppers this full. Right before rapping, on God, I was trapping. Sneaking my Glock and LaCour. I got my cake from Osama Bin Laden. Lil nigga, he signed this shit. I'm for a gang, if you use from my chain, and a nigga gon' die in this bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, wagon, y'all nigga doing that big capture. I ain't with the finish shit, close thing, y'all get into a handshake.
Jork Sounds, we here. How you doing, Jork? Been a hot second.
Come to the top of the car. You don't know about the law. You don't know what I done. Can't live without it. How can you stick for the wall? Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boys. Cash in and cash out. Cash in and cash out. I am not looking for clout. I knew I would figure it out. I know. Said the million I ran. Pop the pig on my head in the cloud. Tell my name ready to bring out the crowd. We got paid, now my family proud. I've been dripping and dripping and dripping and dripping and dripping.
It's cold outside. Where are you? Where are you located? What up, Blake? And I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Appreciate great happening. That's good. Doing great. Blake submitted tonight. Cool. Yeah, it has been. Julian Carpicio submitted, like 2 weeks ago? Was that you on the drums? He was, Modern Renaissance? What's up, L95 Low Road? How you doing, Gizmo? Ooh, Canada, yeah. The good old North. I bet it's a refreshing cold, though. Like, if it was a little bit cooler here in Florida, I would appreciate it. But it's kind of hot. That was you on the drums? Cool. I know. I could turn it lower if I want. The hard part about being we're in the Social Beecham area tonight, and the hard part is the SM58s are so hard to predict on this mixer. They're so low gain that you have to like crank the shit out of them. I wonder if I could turn this compressor up a little bit. That might help.
Show up, show up, show up, show up, show up, show up, you Mr. Nasty. I clean it up where nobody's been, where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this?
What's up, Weatherman Dan? Yeah, I gotta say, like, I feel like it's this whole year, like, the weather is just bipolar. Like, even down in Florida, like, right now, we're just in kind of a fall streak that's been going on for, like, I don't know, 3 weeks now, where it's, like, just hot in the day and kind of cool at night. But, like, before that, like, October-ish, it was, oh, I am out of focus. It is focusing on the background. Oh, I sat back, so if I sit forward, it'll put me in focus. But yeah, like, I don't know. This weather. This is what you guys miss out. We're facing the other way today. Stranger things are happening. It is so weird times, my man. It is so weird times. Keenan Kill, what's up? It finally autofocused. And then it went right back out of focus. It's struggling today. How you doing? I'm just waiting on ye old John Q. He's next door, setting up the sounds. We are downtown tonight at the club. I'm doing well. It's like, Blake knows, it's like 3 days before the end of the semester. I do have a monumental amount of grading to do, but the end is in sight. How are you doing, Nand? Amp, how's it going? You were supposed to hang out tonight, weren't you? Oh, but you had life issues to take care of. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. How's everybody's semester end going? End of the year. Always life issues. I'm telling you, like, there was just an amount of, like, everybody was saying, like, oh man, like, I got this going on, I got that going on, and then I was with Q, and I was like, yo, this is madness, and then I was like, full moon, it's got to be a full moon. Guess what? It's a full moon. Ask John Q how he feels about it. Man, fuck life. You're going to have to be more specific to who you open the door for, Nand. How's it going, JVS? How's your semester doing, JVS? Our autofocus is being just a beast tonight. Save my fuck. There you go. How do I feel about last week? I had a really good time. Can we see? We'll get to the list here in a little bit. I'm gonna wait for John Q to come in here. How you doing, Overdue? Good to see you. I had a really good time. I feel like that event. I feel like that could be the beginning of more that we do. More that the scene does. I'm not gonna lie, like, I spend an amount of time kind of in a bubble of my scene, of like the scene that I'm part of, and then I got to be in another people's scene, and it was really cool. I don't know if I said it, I probably did, but like one thing that I really noticed was the support. Like the support from that scene, the Fusion group, and what they do. Like, it's a community, and like that support is wild. What scene? It's just like music circles of music that revolve around each other. You know, last week we were at the Fusion Showcase, and I met a good amount of those people. I haven't seen, like, Maseo was there. Fusion is a world, and so yeah, honestly, but like Maseo comes into our chat every now and then. I'll probably be in here tonight, and to see him perform, that was really cool. So, you know, when Jen was here 3 weeks ago, we were talking about like what she does and where I come from, There's a place, you can finally see it now. It's like literally across the street. It's like literally this place over here with the stuff. That's Sly Fox. And like that contains a lot of the music scene that I'm from. It's bands that were here 5, 6, 7 years ago, or even longer. I've been in this downtown scene for like at least 15 years. You're a guest tonight? Asked John. I mean, he's next door. So, but yeah, no, that fusion, it's really cool to see support from other groups. Yeah, I don't know. Just like stepping into other places and seeing how other people operate. Mustafa, how's it going? Thank you. We're doing an amount of improvising tonight because we forgot a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's the start of something major. And we're gonna have to sit down because we've been tossing around some ideas. The man.
Hi. What's up, everybody? I haven't read anything. I don't know what's going on. I'm just interrupting Alex. I'm stopping the music.
I already had it low. It's
what
all
is?
Good.
No, we're gonna turn it back up.
You could blast everybody.
Yeah. What's happening? Shouts out to Balake in the building. Mustafa, you gave everybody a shout out already?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like we're in like 4K 70 frames per second right now.
It keeps autofocusing, even though it's pointing directly at me. It keeps autofocusing on like the background.
Is it at you or the white spot in the background?
It's at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm like, there he is. What's up, Maseo?
All right. Maseo's in the building. Amp's here. An Overdue Revolution.
Mustafa's here.
Mustafa.
Nan, the
Nan,
Bliss.
7 a.m. The Bliss. Keenan Kill. That's a new name. Shouts out to you.
Yep.
Jalen vs. the World is in here. Let's see. Who else? Shouts out to all you guys. Jork. I saw Jork submitted something. So shouts out to Jork.
Yeah.
All the way in Iceland. Bajork.
Bajork.
I think he works on an oil rig. Weatherman Dan is in the building. What's up? L95 Lowro, a.k.a. Gizmo, a.k.a. The Snyder, a.k.a. a bunch of stuff. Schizo Sharp's back in the building. Hopefully he submitted because I know he was asking about that.
Oh, yeah?
But, yeah, hopefully
I think he said he did, yeah.
Okay. And it's Ruben Wren. Shouts out to you. Welcome to the stream. If you are joining us or if you are in the stream, make sure you say something, throw a wave. You can throw an emoji. It'll pop up on screen or whatever. Throw a wave in the chat room. We'll give you your shout out and all of that good stuff. And if you look right now on the screen, we have the list.
List.
If you want to know,
Overdue is asking for it.
If you want to know when you're coming up in order, you can look at the list. We do not do skip line or anything like that. So since we are a little bit behind, we can get started. I just have to get myself correct. So I have to pull everything up.
He's going to go like this, and suddenly he'll be in focus. Just whoosh, in focus.
Type in goggle.
He's walking around just out of focus. John naturally is blurry.
I put in google.com.
To get to Google?
Yep.
We've all been there. I was definitely on YouTube and was like, I just got to get to YouTube. So I went up to the bar up at the top, which was the YouTube search, and searched YouTube for YouTube.
Oh, nice. nice.
How are we doing with this gambling? Gamble. Now, let me see my points. I saw JBS say, oh, did this thing just, what are you doing? I feel like this outlet, is a little bit loose. Let me, I'm just going to not mess with that. Damn. You take 1 week off away from, it's because I just, so, we're going to move to a new point structure, I think in the beginning of the year. And it's already implemented. So if you submit, you automatically get like 1,000 Q points that you can gamble away. We're going to set up a way that you can actually, did you You have 0 now. Okay, so there you go. So you just gotta, get that subscription in, or what was the other way? I'm trying to think. Oh, a reference. I'm gonna add a reference. So if you guys want, you can tell all your friends, and then if your friend comes in and submits, then you'll get a whole bunch of Q points for it that you can gamble away. Or we got some things that you can trade them in for. That's going to happen at the beginning of the year.
So Andrew's asking, I got to hear your opinion on what Kanye has been saying lately. I know it's messed up situation, but it's kind of funny. It's like life is like a South Park episode. I actually have not been listening to anything Kanye West has been saying lately. If people who know me know I'm not a Kanye West fan, I like his old music. I don't like any of his new music, or I don't like anything he has been saying lately. Even though not this thing in particular, but back in the past when he would try to communicate things, I was like, he is trying to communicate things that he had just heard,
right,
and doesn't know anything about, and is trying to express and he's purely ignorant on the topic.
Express without understanding.
So,
yeah.
Right now, I think he's going through a very manic episode, and I think people should stop glorizing and being in shock with what he says. If you've ever met anybody who's going through a manic episode, this is very familiar to that, and I really think that he and I know it's hard because when somebody is manic, you can't tell them, hey man, get help.
Calm down.
Hopefully the people in his circle support him and stay around and weather the storm, so that when he comes down a little bit from the manicness, they can communicate with him and get him the help that he needs. That's all I'll really say on the Kanye West.
I'm going to say one thing about the Kanye thing. And when he was like, oh, yeah, so-and-so, Hler did this, and he invented the microphone that I sing through. And I'm like, no,
he didn't.
No, he didn't. But what you're doing is you're taking the fact that and I know everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's a Sennheiser. Oh, yeah, it's a blah. No, the microphone was invented in 1930. No. He's talking about a Neumann. Neumanns were the company started in 1928 by George Neumann, not by somebody else. Yeah. So he took one thing that was like, oh, it's a German word, so it must be this guy. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But then everyone was like, what is he talking about? What does he mean? It's like, I know what he means.
If you do research and stuff, and you look at the rocket program in America, like you can, a lot of technology came from people who were Nazi sympathizers or within the Nazi party, blah, 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 blah. All of that is known knowledge that you can find on Netflix. You can do your Victor von Braun?
Warner von Braun.
Warner von Braun.
Yeah.
You look him up, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's so many people. Essentially, Russia and America split the scientists in half.
Yeah.
Russia took half. America took half. So you can go down that rabbit hole if you want to.
Yeah.
But with what Kanye West is saying, I just think
that Mr. Hler, is the man. And no.
I'm not even going to speak on that part. I just think with whatever he is saying and whatever he's doing, I think he's in a stressful time.
Yeah.
I think he needs help. Yeah. He is manic. I think he is trying to communicate what is stressing him and what's bothering him. I just don't think he knows how to because of the manicness that he's in.
Yeah.
And so it's coming off as very all over the place. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mustafa says, I understand what he's doing. Maybe he is doing it for publicity. I don't know.
And just to clarify, Blake directed that at the giant blob that's in our chat. So.
Oh, yeah. What did somebody deleted that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have good mods.
Yeah, it got deleted quick because I was like,
good
what?
Mods.
All right, cool. Yeah. Why people agree with me? What? It's a new day.
Where is it? Full moon.
Full moon. I don't know. Maybe I'll become a believer in the moon. You know what I'm saying? We got Artemis going around it.
Yeah.
Artemis can't power up the life support system. If astronauts were on it, they'd be dead right now.
They couldn't power up.
No, they're having power issues. Yeah.
Hey, They
Astronauts-
managed to get it off the fucking
That's
Earth.
why it's a test. That's why it's a test. But it's going around the moon with an imaginary astronaut in it dead. But yeah, so shouts out to space. 'Cause
Space.
it's
It'll
the
kill
place.
you. Space.
Andrew, people can come back from anything. You know, and because Andrew's saying, I don't think he can come back from this. People can come back from anything. I think our population in America, I won't say in the world, I will say in America because I only know, I'm American, I only know America. But in America, it is becoming almost like a sin to forgive. In America, and this is a big debate, how America is designed to not forgive. Look at our prison system.
Right.
It does not forgive.
Right.
Like
Even
people
though
will
it's
do
built to forgive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other countries may have it built in to where they give you a chance after stuff. But in American society, we're not really designed to forgive, but people do come back from things. They do make amends. And it's up to us as individuals to look at it and then say if we're going to forgive it or if we're not going to forgive it. Or whatever. Or we could just not really pay attention to it, and then he can go about living his life, and we stop giving him the platforms to speak on.
It's the attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the guy who jumped from space with no suit. He came down, but all crispy, but he still came back.
No, that dude. No, I watched that live. The Red Bull guy
The
who jumped from
jump.
space. Yeah, I remember when he was in the tumble. I'm like, this dude is going to die. He is going
Vomit
to
your
die.
brains out.
Yeah, he was like front flipping uncontrollably, and it was
No.
like, and the announcer's like, hopefully he can get out of this death spin.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
bad.
they're like, this is exactly what he did not want to happen. Because of his parachute, he can't deploy his parachute this way. He was just like flipping for like 3 minutes. And it was like he could also get knocked out because he's going to flip faster.
All the
And the
bloods.
G-forces. Yeah, good times.
Good times.
But he landed that. That was crazy. That was really crazy. Took
What's
him like,
up, Deidre?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Deidre's in the building. She threw a wave in the chat room.
Optimus must be in retrograde. Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, Optimus. Word. Andrew said, I do not worship the moon or whatever. The only thing is worship is women in fishnets. Okay.
And now we start music
Now
reviews.
time to listen to the music reviews again. Make sure you guys hit the share button and all that cool stuff. I think our first submission today today's the 7th, would be Viuda. So, we got to do it. I didn't see Viuda in the chat room. So, I mean, Zay's
is
here.
here.
What's good, my brother? DJ Mari's in the building, the legend.
All right.
He's the up-and-coming legend out here in Orlando. Shouts out to him. Weatherman
Weatherman
Dan.
is back
in the building.
again. His ankle hurts. Let it be known. Did you jump from space anytime soon?
No, he was crossing people over in basketball.
Oh.
Yeah. Dan with the crossover. He did you see if anybody follows us on Instagram, if you do not follow us at ConsultQnA.com, I posted something today where it was like one of those the dudes in the studio vibing out to the beat, and the tag is like, if you steal this beat, I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna kill you. I thought of Dan when I posted that. I was like,
song
that
just stops.
That would be Dan's tag in a song, and then the beat would drop all crazy. Dan, if you haven't seen it, go watch the Consult Q&A story. It's amazing.
If you use this beat, I will fucking find
I will
you
find
and
you.
I will kill you.
And the dude was like, damn.
Damn, that's a tag.
Yeah. Nah, it's great. I can see that as Dan's tag. Zay says, been a little minute, miss y'all. I mean, has it? Weren't you here 2 weeks ago? I mean, last week was a special week because we did Fusion Showcase. Shouts out to Fusion Showcase. Well, Fusion Award Show.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them for that. That was real fun. That was great. And hopefully a lot of you guys went back and watched it. If you did not, go watch it. If you watched it live, throw a what emoji do we have in the chat room? Throw the couch in the chat room. Well,
yeah, couch or
not
Kappa.
everybody has that. Throw a 100 in the chat room.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Yeah. Throw a 100 in the chat room.
All right.
Old school. Throw. There you go.
There it
throw
is. All right. So it would be Viuda, Mustafa.
Nan says.
Nand.
Nan says Viuda is here.
Okay. I know Hogan Moore sent me a voice message, which I never listen. I rarely ever listen to voice messages, but he sent me one, and he said play his last.
In the voice
in the
message?
show. Yeah. He just said play his song last because he has to work till 12.
Okay.
So he said
Fair.
play his song last. So we're gonna skip. I'm gonna put. We're gonna come back to him. So I'm gonna put incomplete on Hogan. But all right. So we're gonna start it off with View. View sent over a track called "So Tell Me." Let's check it out. Also, if you guys like this angle that we're doing today, completely
On the fly.
on the fly. But
Fuck
if
it, we're doing it live.
I'm gonna move my laptop a little bit more out the camera. But if y'all like this angle today, let us know because we always trying something new, trying to give y'all something fresh, keep y'all on y'all toes. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're dating y'all, so we got to keep you on the toes, keep it fresh and
How
new.
much we dressed up today.
Before somebody steals y'all away from us with
Some other Twitch channel.
with a better review show where they give actual good reviews and stuff.
I don't know. They helped me understand de-essing a little bit better.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so we got this one by Viuda. So Tell Me. Let's check it out. Kim, you can put his SoundCloud on the screen if you will. Believe me, baby. Freak me, baby. Did you pour up that Pepsi for me? Baby, I only drink ginger ale. Please, baby. Let's... Nah, damn. This wouldn't be vaporwave. This would be that 80s vibe. Something you drive at night to. Something you pour up some Sprite. Watch 90s basketball games too. 480p. You watch distorted porn too.
Everything's all like orange tinted.
Where you call up your exes and ask them all why and then hang up the phone. Or you hit up the girl you like and send her a message saying why and then unsend it 10 hours later. This that type of music.
I was just kidding.
And then when she writes you back, you just be like, you leave on red. Cause she left you on red, so she gotta take she gotta feel some of your pain.
Reciprocated. Trying to match her. Oh,
Exactly.
that was fun. I have a couple thoughts.
Go ahead now.
Couple thoughts. There was that. I felt like the bridge was maybe. It should have just been the start of the song, like that it just what are you doing? That like that.
Yeah, that bridge.
And then it should just be like boom, like, and it should have just come in for the second verse.
Okay.
And hit. And I feel like when it got into the second chorus, there should have been more. There should have just been more. It should be notably brick-walled through that whole section. It should just be like one giant sound of synthesizers that just screams, this is a chorus.
Okay. How do you
That's my
feel about
thoughts.
the de-essing? Because when he would do his Fs, the Fs were particularly sharp in my
Very sharp.
headphones.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mine
it's
too.
not just me.
Yep.
So yeah, on the Fs, it was
Yeah,
and
it's
it was at the end of the
It was very up there, yeah.
So I would say at the end of that chain, whatever you were doing, because there was a lot of effects.
Yeah.
So whatever, I would say throw a slight DS on there. What's Fs? Fs are in what, 8K, 7K
They're
to
less
8?
than S's, but
Oh,
yes.
they are?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, those are like all of them. The T's, the S's, and the F's were very like shrill almost.
Yeah. Weatherman Dan says a sax solo. I mean, Viuda and Nick
Yeah.
been needing to get together.
Ben.
And Nick has offered it. Viuda has been like, all right, cool. And Nick is just like, I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe they have started. I know Nick's busy, but maybe they have started.
He is. I think that's why I think he'll join later because I think he's at an event.
Yeah, I saw that. It's at Rawlins. I think it's
Yeah.
an initiation or something
I
like
think
that.
so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a gang, and he's jumping people in.
If he was here, he would severely correct you.
There's no hazing, but they're still jumping
They're
people
still
in.
jumping, and then the whole time, like, it's not hazing.
The F sound like 4K. It might be. I don't
Could
know.
be, yeah.
It could be. But they're there.
Tiffy.
Tiffy is on
Hello.
the
Hello.
YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if
Some
it-
ad libs and instrumental breaks would be cool.
since when does Tiffy write in the chat room?
Tiffy hit up Viuda and tell him that you want to do ad libs in the instrumental breaks because that's the person that needs to be doing ad libs.
Talking?
Yeah.
Tiffy would just be like arguing in the she would just argue in the ad libs.
Hey, are you looking at me?
No, she'd be like, "Why are you talking
No,
to me?
you're not.
Why are you whispering?
Go over there.
Why are you yelling at me?
Stop doing that.
Why are you yelling?
I don't understand. What
I can't
you're
hear
asking
you.
of me.
Why is this song?"
Thanks for hanging out.
Nah, she ain't going nowhere. She better not go nowhere. Nah, she ain't. Keenan says hasn't been chatting in a while except for watching. Well, that's cool, man.
That's fine. That's
we-
fine. It's
we
called
love-
lurking, and it is acceptable.
We love our lurkers. That if you're lurking every week, that means you thoroughly enjoy what we do.
Mhm.
You have absolutely no complaints, and you have no opinion about us as people, and we love it.
That's fine.
Okay, continue.
Also, I want to say thank you for the follow, Dub3.
Yeah, shouts out to them. Continue to be great lurkers. Okay, great.
Yes.
Anything else
Thriving.
more we got to say about Viuda? That track was called "So Tell Me."
I always like his stuff. So, I mean, now it's just nitpicking, really.
Yeah, I do like that, and I
Yeah.
like this whole direction that he's going in because he does this sound so well that
Mhm.
I think once people discover it, especially if he do it on TikTok and have like cool visuals with it, once people discover it, they're just gonna dive down this rabbit hole. And I can hear him doing like soundtracks and stuff like
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Elaborap. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Elaborap.
that. Labarap.
Elaborap.
It's you remind me of the babe.
But did he? Did he sing this one? I felt like he sang this one in a different like voice or something. Like this was lower than normal. I want to say in his register, and I think that made for something very interesting too. What's up, Space Jet? How you
Not
doing?
Sure. Not entirely sure.
That's fine. I'm just saying, keep experimenting with that.
Cool. Well, up next we got Mustafa. I know Mustafa's in the chat room. He sent over a track called "Funny."
I already like the name.
It's called "Funny Final Mix _Master 2 Wave.wave."
Yes. Wave.wave/final _ version 1.
Let's check this one out. I feel like it's going to be loud.
Mixed in a treehouse
All
_ by crabs. Ooh.
It's not too loud.
Niggas love to be funny. Funny. Niggas love to be funny.
funny. Funny, niggas love to be funny. Man, that shit ain't even funny. Niggas love to be funny, but ain't shit funny. Bitch, I'm getting money. You laughing, but you bum me. Get a job, then nigga get some money. Before you key, cause you look like a dummy. Action, I hit the scene. Now niggas is laughing. I know these niggas is nervous. I know these niggas is capping. Could pull a stunt. Turn this comedy to an action. I ran right through that nigga. He a bitch, closed caption. Scene 2. I keep it pushing like a real nigga do. Too bright to let a whole nigga blow my fuse. Too fly to let a whole nigga ruin my mood. I learned the first time around and I don't need a number 2. Niggas think I'm mad, but I'm just aware. I could give a fuck, I ain't caring. You could put your dick up, nigga, I ain't comparing. I'm solid in my mind and solid in my spirit. Fear. That's why these niggas can't stay humble. That's why the biggest pussy is the king of the jungle. I'm more like a mammoth, make a nigga stumble. When my feet hit the ground and the earth rumble. Niggas love to be funny. Funny. Niggas love to be funny. Funny. Niggas love to be funny. Funny. Niggas love to be funny. Man, that shit ain't even funny. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm sexy and I'm cunning. High fashion and I'm stunning. Hit your bitch like Ricky running. Frankenstein when I sit up. Valentino on my get up. Throwing weight behind these looks. If you got heart, then lift your chin up. I'm a natural born winner and a natural born sinner. Niggas laughing in my face, but they the schmucks over for dinner. Boy, this ain't no agenda. I just hope the meat is tender. See you like it. Since you stay up on my dick, I made it just how you like it. Bite it. I had that shit on last week, oh now you got it. And I don't mind it. Just be honest. You stole that shit up off my page and now you lying. Niggas walk around me acting like they ain't up to no good. I crumble your ass up like the dad from the Tales in the Hood. I have your ass running way faster than Ocho Cinco could. You niggas love to be funny.
Alright.
Hey, Keenan, when you put exclamation point submit on YouTube, did something pop up?
It should pop up on
It
YouTube.
should pop up on YouTube. I just want to check. Also, you say whatever you want, man. Yeah, if you feel you want to give it a number system, that's cool.
Yeah, Keenan, you give reviews in the chat room,
Yeah.
not just us. We ain't the only y'all got voices too.
Yeah.
We just some regular guys here sitting here with expertise and stuff. Nah, but yeah, give your opinions in the chat room. We're watching. And Elaborate or whatever his name is, he said he's military and something about that and something about he's getting back into it and wanting to know if he's wasting his time. Yeah, submit something, man.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is it Elaborate?
Elaborate.
Yeah. Just submit it and we'll talk to you. We'll give you an opinion for real. For
What's
real
up,
skis.
Jim Love?
Yeah, Jim Love in the building. Okay, so Keenan's giving it an 8.5. He's saying cold. How do you feel about it, Alex?
Dan says the second verse was a lot more thought out flow wise. I did enjoy that second verse a little bit more.
Okay.
I feel like if he had brought the second verse up a little bit to kind of break up the flow, he could have gone back and forth. And that would have made it a little bit. I feel like by like a minute in, I was like, okay. And then I was like, I hope this isn't the whole.
I mean, for me, when the second verse came in, I was glad it was different because if it was more of the same, I would have completely tuned out because the chorus is lackluster.
Right.
At best. And I get it. Like, it's so easy to repeat. I think people will get, like, it'll be catchy for people.
Right.
Depending on what age range you're looking at.
Right.
So I feel like this will be catchy with people under the age of 21. But
okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not completely
like a range
sure.
above that.
Yeah. Like I'm not completely sure. It's just, it's easy, and I wanted more out of it, but I can't think of what more he could have added. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna leave it how it is. I just think it's for a certain age range and a particular crowd.
Blake says no cue.
But when it comes to the mix, everything sounds good. I also like the aggression he brought on this.
Yes.
I like his delivery, and he had a lot of different emotions, and you could tell it in his voice. And I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that because a lot of people don't do that. They'll keep one tone and keep one tone all the way through. Also, his deliverance made me listen to what he was saying.
Okay.
And I was caught up and I was
Yeah.
envisioning the story he was telling.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
So I think like kind of make the chorus into a chorus would be a good
I mean, it is a chorus. It's
Right.
just
like
It's
make it
not-
scream, "Hey, this is the chorus."
yeah. I don't even know because I think the mix is good on the chorus. I
Mhm.
don't know what else can be done. It's just like they funny, they funny,
Yeah.
they funny.
Uh-huh.
Like
I mean, that's drill it in. Yeah.
and it's like it's okay. I just think it's the lowest point
Okay.
of the entire song, and then I feel like that's why the second chorus stands out so much is because that chorus is so lackluster
Mhm.
that you're hopeful for the second verse.
Right.
And then when the second verse comes, you're back re-engaged, and then good that it ends after that.
Right.
Like, because if it would have went again, I would have been like, all right, now
this is getting turned off.
all right. So yeah, I'm feeling very average about it, but I do like the delivery. I haven't heard Mustafa give like a great executed aggressive
Right.
delivery like that. I think he's been building to be there, but this one
This
was
is
probably
like-
the best one that he did. And also this mix is really great.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I really like when he did the he just dropped the beat and then had I can't remember what he said, but it was like hard left, hard right. Whoa.
Yeah.
And then it came back. Very attention getting.
The poetry
Mhm.
style of rap at the end, even though it was only like 3 bars or whatever, I really enjoyed that because that recaptured my attention.
Right.
And also it was a kind of different flow and it was more like shit talking,
Right. Yeah.
but still
But,
in
and the mix matched it
rhyming.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So stay on doing that kind of stuff, I think. Voicemail rap at the end.
yeah. Just Viz said, "Yes, I'm here. Stop clapping. Keep it down." Yeah. Well, what's up, Just Viz? And then who are my favorite
Your
rappers?
phone's gonna have to be off. Quit crying.
My favorite rappers throughout life. I mean, I have a lot, but we would say Busy Bone, Missy Elliott. We would go with like Jay-Z. We would go with Nas. We'll go with. It's a bunch of people, man. Joey Badass. Just a bunch of people.
You heard that new stuff from Kanye? Never mind.
Nah,
Never mind.
Kanye West is not on my list of favorite rappers. But yeah, so there's a lot of people. Blah 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 blah.
Poppy Viz. Well, cool. Next song.
So shouts out to Mustafa for that.
Well
Chat
done.
room, if y'all do have any input, make sure y'all throw it in the chat room. Mustafa is in the chat room. If y'all like that, want to collab or something like that, he is there so you can talk to him and all of that cool stuff.
All that cool stuff.
Up next, we will have Nan 7 a.m., Sam I Am,
shit.
Green Eggs and Ham, Booty Pics on Cam. He sent over a track called Walk. Wait, hold up. I forgot Vyuta sent over a love letter.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, for his song. So let's backtrack a little bit.
Going back to the first
Yeah,
song here.
for the very first song, Vyuta said, recently just broke up with my girlfriend.
Oh.
This song is part of the album that is about her,
Oh.
that I made for her,
Oh.
that she never appreciated.
Bull.
But I hope you guys appreciate it. Much love. I love you guys. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? When nobody appreciates you out there or when you feel that way, you can come to this stream and we will appreciate you. We will keep it real,
Yep.
but we're going to appreciate you, and that's for sure. So thank you, Vyuta, for that. Thank you for the
Mhm.
love letter. I always appreciate those. And your heart will heal. Your brain will heal.
Life will move on.
Yep.
And then you'll be
She-
like, shit, I wrote some good music.
She ain't deserve you anyway. Let me stop.
If you'd have made a homie tear up.
Yeah.
Let it be the fuel that fuels the fire of you writing.
All right. So we got 7 a.m., Nan 7 a.m., AMIM. He sent over an entire book.
He took, this is not a letter.
He
This
said,
is a scroll.
as we unwind the scroll, he said, Dr. Blake made the beat, Balake. This is a rough draft and won't be released. Okay. After this song, I'm submitting 3 more phone songs because it will be my last time working on a phone. God bless Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich with the double pickles and Popeye's spicy sauce with the borscht buns. Borscht, is it borscht? Broche? Bruche? Bruche bun, broilers buns. And a side of large fries with the sweet heat sauce and a buttermilk biscuit with a buttermilk ranch dressing. Okay. Some risk may include nausea, deep throat diarrhea, diabetes type 1 and 2, heart failure, stiffness of the knees, dehydration, tuberculosis, and an increase of large love handles. Talk to your doctor if you've never tried Popeyes, and if you have a risk of high blood pressure, if you are pregnant and are hoping to get service in a correct order, go to Chick-fil-A. Only real niggas eat at Popeyes and fight with the store manager through the drive-through window.
This man started writing his submission and then was like,
He did a whole commercial ad.
"Fuck! I just wrote my entire submission for Uber Eats on the ConsultQnA."
I got the fumble of the year. Oh my god! I concur about the drive-through comment. All right, let's listen to this track. I bet you it has nothing to do with Popeyes. It's called "Walk." This is a rough draft that is going to get deleted.
Everybody gets one.
Balake made the beat.
Sorry, I got an ad for Popeyes. He also uploaded 192K.
I don't know this thing. I don't know why it's
This
glitching.
is 64-bit float.
I'll-
This file is 40 gigs large.
Yeah, it is very. It's 63 megabytes. Let me just
Is there
download
a
this.
buffer? We're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be
I
here
don't-
all night.
I'm gonna download this because it's like. Oh,
He
it's
sent a flack.
it is definitely the internet going slow.
Shit.
Yeah, it's saying it's gonna take me 5 minutes to download this song. How are we? Are we freezing? We should be freezing if it's going this slow. Yeah, we're definitely freezing. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just paused. No, the background paused.
I wonder if because you're downloading it, it's sucking up so much
Yeah.
that our
Probably. It's saying it's gonna take 13 minutes to download this.
All right, so that song was by Nand. Next song.
Well, we're gonna download. We'll be back because I don't know what's going on with the internet right now, and if I switch, everything's gonna lose its mind.
Just send MP3. Yes.
Yes, please send MP3s. You know, we
This
make
is-
fun of this
This
stuff.
is my scratch track. It is at 394K sample rate at 64-bit
he
flow.
recorded it at 128
Yeah. The highest possible.
instead of 96K. He went to like 128K.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. The one beyond that's 394.
Yeah.
He recorded his song 16 times over the normal sample rate.
Downloading this 6 gigabyte song. All right.
All we're gonna hear is S's too. It's gonna be like, God damn.
I mean, we could probably keep stalling until this is done.
How much longer?
We're about
does it have?
50%.
Not 13 minutes.
Just Vizzleface. Did we get your submission? We
It's gonna be the song we get.
did not.
That's a fact. Ain't no de-esser.
We did not.
Send it again, just Viz.
Yeah. All right. Think this is still freezing. Let's
No,
check.
It's doing okay.
All right, we're at 40 seconds. We can
Okay.
do
All right,
40
okay,
seconds.
all right.
All right.
What is
Keenan Kill. If your name is Prince Brumfield, aka Keenan Kill, yes, we got it. What a name. We got you elaborate. We also got KDHD. We got Sammy K. We got somebody else is called Balake.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
gonna have to fight it out.
It's not Dr. Balake. It's Balake.
I like that there's a distinction between the two. Paging Dr. Balake.
Yeah.
They came out with a new commercial. Paramount
Yeah,
did.
and I was kind of upset that they still tried to
Revisited it.
do the
Yeah.
same thing. Like they
Uh-huh.
could have did like, he did the same series
Yeah.
of
Aaron,
aggression.
yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the government. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, the government named you. The government named you Prince Brumfield. That sounds so European.
So many proper birth names.
Prince Brumfield. Brumfield. Do you eat scones?
Where are my crumpets?
In the biscuits. I'll drop it in your tea. I can't do a European accent. All right, this song is downloaded.
And I'm the third. That's
You're really a third?
That's a fucking. That's. I mean, you kind of have to, like, even if you weren't the third, you're gonna be a third.
Prince Albert Brumfield. The third.
The third.
Where are you from?
Esquire. Bring me my horse.
He's probably from like the old kingdoms.
The old kingdoms.
The old kingdoms back when the Nords were invaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a Viking?
Yeah. He's probably he's probably a descendant of what is it? Wales. He's Welsh.
I'm from the UK. I can confirm. Florida.
Oh no, I know my European accent is terrible. I've never tried to mimic it. I've never tried. It's I don't know. I don't know how people do it.
Ye old English. Would it download?
Yeah, no, it's downloaded.
okay.
We're ready to go.
All right.
All right. This is called "Walk, Walked, Still Walking" by Prince Brumfield. No, it's by
This is Nan?
yeah, Nan.
You take my pride and key, walk out in the mystery. You take my sight from me, walk out like a mystery. You take my life from me, walk out as the enemy. You take my life from me, walk out as the enemy. Do you wanna fucking ride with me? Oh, would you wanna fucking die for me? Would you let me hit the Siamese? Oh, would you let me do in privacy? Look, I had to do that. Look, I had to do that. Look, I had to do that. Me and Wendy breathing white as fuck without a do-rag. Pouring up a new jag, a jigger deal, a new fad. Big gorilla shoe tag, mashing up the passion love and splashing with a new swag. I bit into my upper lip on accident. What happened was I walked into a mass event with bitches off the wall like Michael Jackson fans. Moonwalking over to the bottle service, I'm probably nervous. A couple shots and now I'm perfect. My lip burning, and thoughts swerving, the pot stirring. Disturbing, a cop working, a hot person. Walking up, I got a number, then we
Yes, Ghost, you can submit electronic dance music.
got the flirting. One thing led to another, she
Also, welcome to the stream.
let me open curtains. I slowly get up in it, she said, baby, that's hurting. Now I'm switching positions to make her feel efficient. Woke up the next morning, my bed foreign. All my shit was missing, bro, how the fuck I'm the victim? Take my pride and key, walk out in the mystery.
You the victim because you was caught slipping.
You take my sight from me, walk out like a mystery. You take my life from me, walked out as an enemy. You take my life from me. You take my pride and key, walk out in the mystery. You take my sight from me, walk out like a mystery. You take my life from me, walked out as an enemy. You take my life from me. Where the fuck you gone? I had you in my arms. I had you on my dick like I done made you Viacom. Like we was making all the movies, bodies pushed together, hit the Dragon Ball Z fusion. I picked up on you cruising out of town with my belongings. You switched up on a nigga when you stole from my apartment. I had my music missing, jewelry and cataloging. Bitch, I'm fucking coughing, choking from the fact that you had let me in the garden. Was vividly in.
Did you really get everything out of your apartment stolen? Like, how sleep were you? Like, what happened? That thing had to be fire. Had to be ablaze. That thing was fire. If you was that passed out that somebody could take everything in your apartment. Were you drugged? What happened?
You had worked out really hard that day.
I guess I should listen to the song, huh?
Involved with every motion, we could part it. How could I resolve it? I couldn't, now I'm walking. Dizzy as can be and slipped and fell and hit my noggin. Acrobatics off a bottle, sipping daily was a motto. When she left me feeling hollow, Ichigo, I'm drinking bleach to cleanse the soul out from this hell. Ho, I'm fucking well. Demon in me grown, kill him off a magic spell. Wuhan with a cancer like I've been killing a cell. Quilling dead, same shit, different when friends. Paint this innocence, same shame, my ignorance. Blame my inner west.
There really is no de-esser on these vocals at all. same, but same, sipping the sip, same in the bottle with the same. It's like Sonic, is it? That's the sound of Sonic running around the track.
He said he told us.
I didn't think it would be this bad.
Cave my inner depth, Dwayne Wade, my inner set, Beyblade, I'm spinning head, lay away, I'm saving bread, stack it up, she stole it all, money made, money fall, it wasn't love, it was my balls, I was thinking with another head, no responsibility, I couldn't blame myself, but it really was, kneel to the rug. Take my pride and key, do you wanna fucking ride with me? Walk out in the mystery, and take my sight from me, could you let me hit the sign? Walk out like a mystery, and take my life from me, walked out as an enemy. You take my life from me.
This man saying she sucked my soul with that nappy vampire. Took the rest of my life and walked out as an enemy. Man, that thing had that thing had to be fire. Drop her name in the chat room for the rest of us. Drop her name in the chat room. What her address is. Is she on Backpage? That thing had to be fire.
PTSD. Yeah.
Walked out as an enemy. Do you wanna fucking ride with me?
All right.
Okay. He paid 50 roses for her.
Ruckus Records. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, my bad. I got it on loop. Ruckus Records sounds familiar. All right.
Okay. What'd you guys think?
He paid 50 roses for her. PVTSD. Okay. We know what that V stands for. I don't know what it stands for. So I just, when it comes, he said the recording is going to be thrown out. I think re-recorded, but I like the, I can't say I would listen to the song again because I've never been in that situation. I have been robbed before, but it wasn't because of somebody was giving me the nappy vampire and I passed out and couldn't hear anything like that. But I did have my equipment stolen before, and so. But I think the whole make of the song is really good.
I think all of the ideas are there. Weatherman Dan is saying the right thing, which is go with a professional audio engineer on this. And I think all the pieces are there, though. I think that this has some really, really, really good ideas and levels of emotion and levels of harmonies. I think it's all there. It just needs to be made into a production.
Yeah. And I mean, I do like the beat.
Yeah.
I like the whole thing as a song.
I feel like
Balake
this beat,
did his thing.
Yeah.
Balake, yeah.
Was that a Balake beat?
Yeah, it was a Dr. Balake beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Balake and Weatherman Dan. I feel like there was elements of Weatherman Dan and like the little off the side, a little mistiming action going on.
Well, Balake uses, what is it, the Roland SP, the SPS? SP40, SP404. I can't remember the name of it. It's the Roland SP404 or something like that. He uses that, and I know Dan might enjoy that.
Yeah, 404.
Yeah, the 404.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely hear some Weatherman Dan-esque nature.
D-Mar, no, it's not too late to submit. You can submit. I don't know if we'll get to you, but you can submit still. You can hit the exclamation point submit. It's in the title. Yes, Lord.
Yep.
A portion of this song will be in the Modern Renaissance Project. Okay, cool. Elabo Rap said, we're about A-A-M-I-N, the
Aaron.
guy, my guys. I have to. Oh, he has to work in 10 minutes, I'm assuming.
I don't think we're gonna get to you in 10 minutes, but we'll see what we got going on. I think you're kind of towards the end, but
Yeah.
I'll say this: if you got the time, and we got a whole bunch of new people right now, every Wednesday, as soon as it becomes Wednesday, go to www.ConsultQnA and submit your stuff. The earlier you do it, the higher up on the list they are. We don't do paid stuff. We don't do skip the lines. We just do Wednesday morning, wherever you are. If it's Ferris Chatilla in Egypt,
Yeah.
he tends to be her. Actually, he tends to be right in the middle of the list for being in Egypt and having a
He's
huge advantage on
yeah.
everybody. He doesn't. He submits at a normal time.
Yeah.
So,
It's Chatilla.
yeah.
Ferris Chatilla.
Honestly, fuck quantization. Like, I love the feeling of hand edited stuff. Yes, but like quantized, no. It feels too robotic.
Yeah. Kim can actually throw the list up on the screens for y'all to see. So just make sure if y'all want the list, just talk in the chat room. She'll switch it over there.
Weatherman Dan, you say I legit type all my shit in. Do you do it on a typewriter?
Yes, he does.
It's like
You didn't know that?
ching.
That's what. Yeah. So, guys, if you look at the screen up here at the top, you won't be able to see my mouse, but up at the top where it says Nan, we put done on him. So this next would be JV or Jalen vs. the World with the track called Death Note featuring Hogan Moore. This is going to be absolutely interesting because I feel like they're going to butcher Death Note like Netflix did. So we're actually about to move into that right now. I'm not even going down this list.
A lot of bad karma right now.
We're going right into this. Death Note featuring Hogan Moore. Let me see if there's a love letter. No, he just said rough draft. Okay. Let's definitely listen to this right this moment.
Okay.
Because if they did this like Netflix.
Damn, it was great.
I cannot talk to the ops, they want me dead. I cannot talk to the ops, they is a fed. There's so much shit on my mind, it's in my head. Can't get this shit off my mind, it's in my head. It's in my head. Get out my head. I'll go ahead. I gotta tell you the truth, they want me dead. I see the look in your eyes, you want me dead. I see the look in your eyes, I see the red. I feel the pain in your heart, that shit is dead. They want me dead.
Yeah. That bitch, she thought it was light. I write his name down in the death note, but these raps I don't write. I don't keep no strap, I keep that book on my side. Bitch, I feel like the book put a 50 a lot. Make you disappear just like I'm Kira. Had it bitch go goodbye. I've been seeing demons with you. Pocket upside down cross on my ear loop. They all screaming, but they couldn't hear you. Feel like the boss when they start to fear you. These bitches pussy like they eating Fruit Loops. Yeah. All this drip on me is new. All this harmonic costs blue. I feel like I'm Tira Mikami, ain't fucking with you. Hell nah, no.
I cannot talk to the ops, they want me dead. I cannot talk to the ops, they is a fed. There's so much shit on my mind, it's in my head. Can't get this shit off my mind, it's in my head. It's in my head. Get out my head. I'll go ahead. I gotta tell you the truth.
Is it getting quieter?
I think so.
I see the look in your eyes, you want me dead. I see the look in your eyes, I see the red. I feel the pain in your heart, that shit is dead. They want me dead.
Did it? Oh, I did it. That was weird.
Well, that was Death Note by Jalen vs. the World, featuring Hogan Moore. I would say I felt a little better when Hogan Moore started rapping.
The person rapping in the back. the black elf from the Netflix version.
Alex, I finished my review.
Oh, that was that sentence.
That was.
I don't think that was even. Was there a period on the end of that sentence?
It was a. It was.
It was an ellipse.
It was a to be continued.
It was an ellipsis. ... I don't know what to say. I mean, give it to Dan. I want to know what Dan does with it.
Well, Dan said he's going to play in his DJ set
Oh,
on
okay.
Friday for the first part. I don't know what the first part is.
There was a whistle in there that was hard as an ad-lib.
Do I need to refresh this? Or?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I cannot talk to the op.
I mean,
they want me
JV
dead.
is
I cannot.
Oh, I guess.
100 decibels louder.
Yeah.
Than
Who mixed this?
who?
I mean,
I feel
they
like
don't have the stems. We know that.
Okay, I feel like this was a Hogan mix, but I will say that the
It says
amount.
it's rough.
Okay, the amount of reverb that was on JV, and then the compression that was after that reverb, so it was like, da 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 da. Like the reverb just comes on, like this, like a non-linear reverb. I don't know. It's all I could hear, but that's just me.
All right, he said it's a rough draft.
He doesn't care. I like that.
Now, okay, so that I cannot talk to the op. They want me dead. It's funny.
It's funny. I like it. Just turn JV down a little bit. He's like in my ear.
It's funny. I can see the chorus having dances to it. You know, the whole Death Note integration, I don't really think will stick well. Oh, I don't really think it's good.
A lot of history there.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get what's happening, you know, but nah.
Thank you for the follow, Global Reset Music.
I don't think y'all have to go so hard on the Death Note theme. Like with Hogan's verse, like I'm great what he was saying, all the little, you know, Kira and Light, and blah blah blah, all the stuff he was saying, great. But I don't think you really have to do that. Like y'all can just y'all could call the song Death Note. You can make a reference to I got the book on my waist instead of the strap, whatever, and I write it down, and then just keep the chorus. But you know, or you can just go with whatever you got, just mix it correctly.
Dan makes a very astute assessment. A fucking immobile pill bottle of ibuprofen mixed and mastered this.
Stop. It's a rough draft.
It's a rough draft. From a bottle of ibuprofen. The visual is fucking killing me.
It is not mixed and it's not mastered.
It's fun though. It's fun.
But Dan wants the song for the hook.
Okay.
I'm not going front the hook, but JVS does this.
Want me dead. I cannot talk to the op.
It's very Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Very, very Lil Yachty. Easy to repeat. It can be catchy.
It's the
I
remote
get it.
bottle of ibuprofen.
Now this man's verse.
Get out my head. I'll go ahead. I gotta tell you the truth. They want me dead. I see the look in your eyes. You want me dead. I see the look in your eyes. I see the red. I feel the pain in your heart.
You know what makes JVS verse like tolerable is the stuff that Hogan's doing in the background.
Okay.
If Hogan wasn't
A realm
doing
to
that,
explore.
yeah, if Hogan wasn't doing that, that wouldn't be. It would
be-
sound so dead.
Yeah.
But the fact that Hogan's doing that, okay, I will not even. I'm not mad at the verse. How about that? Not mad at the verse.
Let it be known.
I
Thus
just think
forth upon this day, December 7th.
I think they should go and mix this.
There you go, boys.
Go and mix it.
Go and mix it.
And then resend it.
That would be dope if the bottle of ibuprofen walked from the cupboard to your hand. For real.
Anything else you want to say about this? I'm not mad at this song.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Just, you know, that reverb. Look, okay. I'll say this much. I don't know how you did it, whether you did it on purpose, but the non-linear reverb that you created from compressing the shit out of it is actually on beat. So it's actually a cool effect. The mix is, we know the mix is ass. That's what we've been saying.
Dan is really driving that home. No, but I'm not, and I'm glad he did a feature. Glad he did a feature.
Yeah.
You know, I see Hogan's been out there working with Dollar Water and everybody, so that's cool.
And good on you, JV, for working with Hogan.
Yep. Anything else y'all want to say in the chat room, or Alex, you got anything else?
I'm good.
All right.
Next song.
Word. Shouts out to Jalen vs. the World and Hogan Moore for that. The track was called Death Note. I sent the link in the chat room. If Dan, hopefully he got it, because he says he wants to play that in his mix. So yeah, I mean, it has people wanting to play it in a mix.
There you go.
That's cool. All right, so up next we got Andrew, or AKA An Overdue Revolution. He sent over a song called Internal Dark Void. I don't know why I want to say eternal.
Oh,
but it's not an E, it's an I. So Internal Dark Void.
Yo, that would be a fucking sick name.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's like my brain
your
wanted
brain
to
is
say it
like
so
making
badly.
it the good way.
Yeah, Eternal Dark Void. That would be fire. But it's called Internal Dark Void.
What's the name of your metal band? Eternal Dark Void.
Yeah. So his love letter says, I've been feeling like you guys listen to way too much of the same typical popular music. You don't know me, Andrew. You need a change of pace. Here is a song with an experimental mix. It was inspired by industrial vampire club music. Sorry if the message sounded arrogant. So industrial vampire club music, isn't that Deftones?
Yes, please.
Isn't that Deftones?
Sign me the fuck up.
All right, let's listen
if
to it.
If this isn't Deftones, I'm deleting the song.
He hit us with an ad. All right.
Hitting us with an ad.
All right. So let's try this track. In 15 seconds after this ad stops. But shouts out to him for monetizing.
This is the guy who did the Love Glitch Mob song.
Yeah.
Were you here 2 weeks ago when he legitimate, like, he dialed in, like, he gave us a song, and we were like, okay, all right, okay.
Well, let's check it out.
Maybe 3 weeks. Some Doom level shit right now.
It is sounding like I could hear this in the Queen of the Damn soundtrack. I feel as
the original Doom soundtrack.
No, I feel as he's used these sounds before, these sound samples before.
Yes.
And I'm a little disappointed because I feel like that would have been great if it was like a real guitar or a better sound of a guitar.
Yeah.
And even the even if that was if that was more of like a boom or something like that. Like I feel you're building this ambience with it, but then the sounds happen and the sounds are just so lackluster. And I mean, we've talked about it before where you can grab sounds from. There's a bunch of people who release sample packs, there's Splice. That's a synth, not a real guitar. Okay, but if it was
could
a real
be
guitar or a guitar sample or something. But yeah, let's listen to more. This does sound like old Dragon Ball Z music. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! And Vegeta standing there, winds blowing for 15 minutes because absolutely nothing happened in Dragon Ball Z. They're
as they
standing
power
there.
up.
This is playing in the back. Power up, Alex. Krillin, no, stop it. Chi-Chi. His power level's evolving. It's amazing. It's my scouter. Oh!
The scouter explodes.
Now this sounds Mortal Kombat-y.
Yep. Like in Twilight.
Elaborate does not know what Kanye West looks like at all.
Doesn't he look like just a black suit?
Yeah. He doesn't know what Kanye West looks like.
Paramore or something.
Lacuna Coil is who I believe
Yeah.
vampires would fuck with.
I went home and listened to that shit after we brought it up last time.
Yeah, that's who I feel is like vampire club music.
Heaven's a
Or-
lie. Heaven's a lie.
Or the I've heard like industrial like music,
Mm-hmm.
vampire club.
You know what this man needs? He needs a fucking band. All I'm hearing is shit that could be
If a band
if
played
a
it, it'll
band
be
played
fire.
it. Yeah, Rammstein.
Yeah.
Rammstein's a little bit more on beat, but you could get the Rammstein sound if you had a band.
This sounds like
Dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah. By the way, they just came out with a new single and it's fucking amazing. Anyway,
Let's go. That clap.
ooh, Dan makes a good point. Yeah. Give it like 1.25.
Yeah, I bumped up the speed.
Oh,
Slow it
shit.
down. This is dope.
There it is. 1.25 speed.
That old roar is like King from Tekken 1.
Ooh, this is a fucking song now.
That roar is King. Tekken 1 when he wins.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Finish him. Fatality. Final round. Fight. I always thought he was saying whoopsies.
I don't know what he says. So, moral of the story is speed the song up 1 point. The roar is your vocals. Okay, all right.
That's cool. It sounds like King.
I need this to work out with. I mean, speed it up 1.25. Take it up a whole other 25%. And you got yourself a song. That dancey ending became like a mega dance ending.
True. Let's go to the middle of the song and speed it up.
Working out. There it is.
No, this is not sped up. So
Here
this
it
is
is.
sped up. This is regular.
We're going to listen to this in 720p now.
Yeah. Sped up. Hey. Okay.
Brrrap.
Still might be a little tiny fraction bit too fast, but I think
Yeah.
the moral is to speed it up just a
Yeah.
tad bit. Just a
And then,
smidget.
so the way that you speed it up is you get your band to play it faster.
Or he can download sounds.
Or you can download sounds.
Maybe I know he uses Reasons and he makes his sounds and stuff like that. But maybe go into Ableton, make sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
And if not, you may not need to switch DAWs or whatever. But Reddit has a lot of sound packs. A lot of producer Discords have sound packs and stuff like that. Oh, you use FL Studio now? Well, shouts out to you. So
Congratulations.
download some sound packs, man.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of free ones that are around. I think Balake. Ask Dr. Balake for some samples.
Dr. A.A. Ron.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to try to do what I can to be a solo artist. I do not need no band. All right. I will stop saying it then.
If you're going to do that, then, and you're in FL, learn to humanize all of the little boxes. Like, do a little hand editing, make it a little bit more human so it takes away from that perfection. Because people don't actually like the perfection. They like slight error. That was good about the last song. The one with Dr. Balake on the drums. There was some randomness to it.
All right, Dan, I won't be mad at your mix and master and the overall length of the song.
This song's 14 minutes long.
Yeah, I won't be mad. We just won't listen to it. There's no point in getting
Man
mad.
sent us a audiobook.
I'm going to try to be like Owl City, I guess, or Charlie Pluth.
So the thing about Charlie Puth is you have to train your ears really, really well. That man is amazing. What was I watching? I was watching something where he was on like some late night show, and they had the host had like a coffee mug, and he just took a pin and he like bing like that. He's like, oh yeah, it's a C sharp. Like just the sound of the coffee mug. And he's like, it's got a overtone that is this also, just from hearing it. And because he's so affluent with hearing sounds, he can put together chord structures really easily.
You know what? I after this, I won't bring it up anymore. But I don't see why you can't be both.
This is true.
Why you can't have a band and why you can't do solo stuff.
You just got to start making those connections.
I feel the limitations you put on yourself are going to always hold you back. I mean, even saying, like, I don't want to, but without trying, I don't get it. Don't get it. When the resources are available, when you can produce it and make it, and then if a band's like, I need something to play, here. And then produce it, and meanwhile you're still solo. You're Jethro Tull.
Boom.
But you know what? I won't say it anymore. I won't bring it up anymore. I mean, you got your mind made up. So but I won't understand. So I'm not even going to ask any more questions about it.
You know, it's not about money. It's about if you can show people. If you're like, look, this is what I wrote. People will be like, cool, I'm gonna play that. They just need to believe in it.
You're overthinking.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, if you haven't tried, why are you talking yourself out of it? Don't understand that. But I get it happens. But sometimes you got to tell yourself, let me stop. And this is what I tell myself. Stop being a bitch.
I mean,
sometimes you got to tell yourself,
this is how it's done.
Hey, I
got to go do this thing.
When I got in that MRI and was about to have a panic attack, I had to take a breath and be like, all right, stop being a bitch. It's just a box. You're not getting buried. If you can get out of this easy.
There's been 1,000 people before me, and there will be 1,000 people after me that have done this.
Boom. And then I calmed down. So in this situation, it's just like, you want to do all this stuff on your own. Great. Nothing wrong with it. Practice it. Do it. But if it's complete and you have a project like this, and this is and you can go to in school, go to a drummer like Dr. Balake, who is in the chat room right now, and be like, Blake, could you play these drums? And Blake is like, I can play something close to it, but yeah, I don't care. And then you can go to somebody who plays bass guitar and be like, hey, could you play this guitar on this for me? They'll be like, yeah, I could play it. There you go.
I mean,
and it starts being creative.
You're in the program. Don't ask people that question. You're in the program now. You're in the music. Yeah, you're in the music program now. It's about making connections. So don't worry about people working for free.
You don't walk up.
Hey, man. Hey, John Q. You work for free?
Exactly what I said, dude, was walk up to him and be like, hey, I have this right here. Is this something you would be able to play for me? And if they're like, yeah, you can be like, I will give you credit.
I will buy you pizza.
We'll put you on it with credits so you can get royalties when I put it out. No, you don't have to be like, I mean, or you could
be upfront.
Or you could do a complete buyout if you want. If that person's like, well, I do session drums for $600 an hour, then you'll be like, all right, well, thank you, and find somebody else.
Yeah.
Go with what's in your means, but don't talk yourself out of it when you haven't tried. And that's the moral of the story. Mm-hmm. That's it.
And the end.
Yeah. Dr. Balake, yes, he says he does it for $150. All right. All right.
For
So
150.
So then go to somebody else. All right. So we got Ferris Chatilla
For
next.
150 what? Egg rolls? 150 slices of pizza?
So Ferris Chatilla's next. He sent over a track saying called "Think Twice." He said,
this is what he sent last week.
"Oh yeah, did we? I don't think we listened to
No,
it."
yeah, we were at the
Yeah.
event. Yeah.
He said, "I made this beat last week, and I'm still in the process of writing a top line, harmonies and lyrics to it. I'm still not satisfied with the production though. Something feels off. Mix aside, of course, because it's not mixed. What do you guys think? So it's not mixed. What do we think about the song as a whole, even though he feels it's not finished? All right, let's check it out. Called Think Twice. I mean, I think right here needs vocals.
He said it was a
Yeah,
demo, right?
yeah, he's still working on the
it.
production.
Yeah.
I could hear Viuda on this,
Oh.
or Lose,
yeah.
sounding like the
Here's
Weeknd.
somebody doing some crazy rapping right here. Or lose, yeah. There it is. Man's got a lawnmower running around in the back.
Yeah, one of them old school ones. Okay.
All right. I mean, work in progress.
I don't know what he can add outside of vocals.
I think, yeah, once he does vocals, then he'll have more to... He'll have more... Sorry. He'll have more to figure out how to make, like, sounds come out front and stuff like that.
Yeah, Dan is saying that if you give him this, he'll chop it up so nasty. So I think Ferris is in the chat room. He's just, I don't think they're talking.
Yeah.
Yo, Faris.
Maceo says, honestly, when the money is low and you figure it out, the music sounds better, either because it's coming from you and what you learn, people involved. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Blake says 150 doubloons. I argue that it's 150 crab rangoon.
All right. Keenan Kill says he wants to rap over that.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be interesting. Again, I mean, I know he wants to know what we think. I think it's good. I really want to hear vocals on it, and I can hear 80s vocals on it.
Yeah.
And then maybe once the vocals are laid down, you can maybe put some distortion or something else on top of it.
Yeah. That's like, it's just not enough to see the vision in it until the next layer is added. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should start, if you're working on lyrics or something like that, start putting those down and then see where you can go. Because it may not need to be overproduced. And you may not need to add anything except for vocals. Like, I feel like there's a hole in the middle, and that hole is for vocals.
Yep. Elaborate rap. Duly noted. We'll make sure to get to you. Thanks for taking us with you. How's work?
He's invested now. Thank you so much. But yeah, anything else about Ferris so we can start going through? We got to do a roll call now.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, any more about Ferris?
I'm glad that he submitted. Like he's been excited about submitting. Which,
yeah.
I mean, I enjoy when people are excited about submitting and hearing us talk shit.
All right. So Blake is here. We know. Let me mark him.
I don't
Balake.
I don't believe him one instant.
And I know Keenan's here. Weather God Dan is here. Maceo is here.
He made it.
He
so.
sent 2 songs. Is Mecca from Egypt here?
I haven't seen him actually.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mecca from Egypt.
Dubs.
I don't know. I know Elaborap is here.
Mari is here.
Mari's
Dub
here.
3 is here.
Straight up. Dub 3. I don't know who Dub 3 is. What's your rap name? Are you Sammy K? Or are
Madera
you
is
Jordan?
here.
Oh, he's KD. Okay. So he's here. Who else is here? You said Jork?
Jork. I saw Madera not too long ago.
Okay.
I haven't seen Vizzleface.
He was here for a little
He
bit.
might have blown away with the wind.
Yeah. I'm here, you bunch of busybodies. Okay. We know that. I already said you was here. So we don't have Be Godly because Be Godly would be next.
That would be Malore. I didn't see him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. So I'm going to put MIA on him until he says something in the chat room. Then after that would have been Mecca from Egypt, which I don't see.
He keeps submitting and he keeps not showing up to the show.
I don't see him in here. So up next would be Jork. Jork sent over a track called Money Dreams Freestyle.
All right.
And, his love letter says, oh, man, I love that you guys are doing this. Hey, John and Alex. Good to be back with y'all on the stream again. I know it's been a while. I've spent the past 5 months heavily involved with mixing and mastering at, other projects and living my life straight up. Essentially lost my work-life balance. It's been a mix of both bad and good. But after a long 5 months of mastering other works, it's about time I've mastered my own. This was recorded this past Sunday, December 4th.
All right.
Let's check it out. Money Dreams.
All right.
As it loads.
As it loads from a satellite over the Atlantic.
All you see is surface. Money dreams, tryna find out what my worth is. This time of growth is painful, nothing more is certain. Tears I'm crying, flying coop to get this word. Wouldn't let me cast a vote. Chew my name, I pour my heart, watch you laugh some more. Couldn't feel me, had me stressed out like elastic girl. Now I'm flying worlds. Yeah, my brother said it's us against this cold world. Said that we gon' spend forever, but that pain still burns. Uniform connection like a frayed nerve. I'm steady searching for reasons to give a damn first. Yeah, I got it thinking that you're moving different. Day in the car, plotting pocket, watching way more on that smoke like this spliff I'm talking. They'll try to walk you down, just a kid in the veil with a dream and a cry. I see you many like our money dreams. Pockets so stacked I can hardly see. Now I stand tall so my money sings. Pockets so fat now my money sting. I used to for a ghost, so boy I don't even know. Tryna find my heart, you all I found was cold. You stole my heart, I'm my only ways up. I'm out like Henny and this girl that lost my cup. No.
You know, I think this song suffers from a mixed environment of a lot of bass.
I was going to say the same exact thing.
Because everything is so pushed up into the high.
Tilt is exactly like that. Yeah.
It sounds like like maybe he has a sub or like a low end that's just so
Like
boomy
10
that he's
decibels.
like, I need to make it clearer.
Yep.
And in reality, it's getting crispy clear.
Yeah.
Because all it's...
Well, and that's what's crazy is like it's so well textured, but then when it's jammed up into the ceiling, it's just
there's no space for anything to really breathe because it's trying to maneuver just in that high frequency area.
Yep.
So
and what's crazy is I really liked this song. The song was really good. It just all I could latch onto was like the tilt.
Yeah. Once I turned everything down from myself, it was you could barely hear the S's and the clear and like the highness of it. But when you turn it up, it's super prevalent. It's very.
So I'm wondering if this comes from maybe like monitoring it too loud. And I guess this is a point of education. I'm going to teach you guys a thing.
And here we go.
I'm going to teach you guys a thing. It's called the equal loudness contour, or more specifically called the Fletcher-Munson curve. And the
Said a big word.
Oh, it's a big word. So the equal loudness contour, more specifically the Fletcher-Munson curve, is how your ear hears certain frequencies at different loudnesses, and it changes based on the loudness. So you get you heard about this today.
We talked about it last week.
That's so funny. So it could be that you're mixing you have it cranked, like maybe you have it. So the optimal area of listening is. Yo, that's hilarious. Minus 85 dB SPL C weighted. That should be like if you end up going out and getting like a meter or something like that, measure for that, because that is the flattest area and the best place to mix it. I've seen a lot of people that go in the studio and they kind of crank it, and because of that, you're hearing more bass, you're hearing more high end, and you're going to want to start correcting that stuff. And if you're in a room that already has a lot of bass, which is what we're saying, now it's a lot of bass. And so now you're taking your highs and you're trying to compensate. You're trying to push those highs to make make them match the lows. So between getting like perhaps your subwoofer, like maybe if you've got a subwoofer, see if there's a way that you can calibrate it. The only place I know that has the measurements for calibration is Bobcats' stuff. But you can look online to see how to calibrate like a subwoofer to your speakers in terms of loudness. But then also measure what you're monitoring at, so that way you're at minus 85, so that way it's the flattest point, and that way anything that you do in the bass is more representative of what's happening in the bass. Because, again, I think this song is great. I think the mix suffers from some sort of too much low end in your listening or in your space, and therefore you're compensating in the high end. And I don't think that the high end needs to be compensated. The high end is very crispy.
Yeah. And, minus 85 dB SPL C weighted at the mix position.
At the mix
Don't
position.
just stand in the back of your room
and
do it. Do it at the mix position.
Yeah. And also, if you do windowed, it's slow windowed. So I love the designator for this. It's minus 85 dB SPL C weighted slow. So there you go.
I mean, Amp said, "What does that and what does that mean?" I don't know
which part.
Yeah, which part.
I mean, that's why. I mean, you said it. That's what you're here for. That's what we're here for. Who is Alan Gerber? Don't get us started.
Wait, why is he asking about Alan Gerber?
Who is
the Alan?
The Alan Gerber?
Mr. Gerber, baby. Let me stop.
Gerber.
Don't ever call him that. Don't you?
Probably.
Don't even repeat this.
Do not. This is not happening right now.
Alan Gerber is literally the big. Well,
so Fletcher-Munson.
Yeah.
Minus C85 200 wood green yellow.
Oh no! So dB SPL is dB
Decibels,
SPL
sound pressure
level
minus
85, which is where you would monitor at, and then C weighted is the weighted curve that your measuring unit needs to be checking it in, which measures perceived loudness.
Yeah. Fun fact about perceived loudness and C weightings: if you take your peak level and you turn it into RMS level, and then you add a weighting to it.
How do you do that real quick?
Oh,
you do it on your meter.
Yeah, so
you can do it on your meter.
You guys know. Like, we've all seen the peak. Like, we've got peak meters right here on the board. When you're talking, it's like bloop, bloop, bloop,
I just to translate it, because I was like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But people are probably like, what?
So then if you take that number and essentially, more or less, you take that number and you multiply it by the square root of 2, which is an electrical thing. You get the RMS, which is the root mean squared. RMS is very important because it's essentially the average weighting of the song. And if you apply a weighted filter to it, so a curve to it, you get LUFS. That's how LUFS is derived.
Oh.
Yep.
There you go.
Fun shit. This is nerd level stuff. I almost had a stroke trying to follow. It's okay. We'll slow it down some other time. I just wanted to make a point about the room and the listening level, and trying to calibrate your subwoofer and trying to like what monitor level you should be listening at, because I feel that this is a really good song and this is wanting to be a good mix, and maybe in your room it's a good mix, but to get it to translate a little bit better, you'll have to calibrate your subwoofer and calibrate your listening level, and that's going to help you make better mixes. So.
Yeah. Jork says, he's like, I feel like I'm doing good, but for real, yeah, I see exactly what you mean. Yeah, you are doing good. I mean,
you're doing great.
I follow you on social media. You are doing good, man. But
yeah. Oh, your schoolroom is you're doing that. Yeah, okay. I mean, good on you for committing. Like, is that what you say you were out for 5 months? Was it school related? You just putting your time into school?
Said he's been working on other people's stuff.
Yeah, so. That's great. That's great. I mean, I like I said, I really feel like this is a song.
If you said that on the first date, it'll be sandpaper coochie.
Girl.
Have you heard of the Fletch and Munchin curve?
I really want to talk to you about C-weighting into LUFS and how you derive it by way of RMS. Please, let me tell you how to get that from peak level.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right, so shouts out to Jork for that, man. That track was called Money Dreams Freestyle.
Cool. Thanks for submitting, man.
Up next, we got Maseo. He sent over a track. He sent over a track for him and then another track for someone called Kiss Me, I think. Submitting on behalf of Kiss Me. So the chat room, do y'all want to do both?
This Munchin curve.
All right. So let's do this one by Maseo called My Niggas. All right. He said, just a small outro I'm working on. All right. Let's check it out.
Cool.
As we have dead it. Yeah.
There it is.
Been a minute since my independence. Been a minute, I've been having visions. Wrist is leaking like that pussy when I'm in it. Friends that let me speak, I've been offended. Kick me at the shit, I've been attended. Hit my brother, I'm trying to speak, he never read it. Guessing ain't no proof, the truth will dead it. I can't get a phone call these days. I'm making dates with the grave, trying to maintain most these days. Chemicals go through my brain, am I insane? I can't say how I really feel, I can barely deal. Man, I'd rather kill me these days. It's more than simple as bombs on the break, lies on the loose, hate in the way, truth on the noose. Your homeboy is right, keep them at the root. Words missing screw, then spread it to the crew. Now them niggas, they ain't really fuck with you and never did, but they just needed an excuse. Only ever wish that me and you was cool, but my line is open, so I hope you do. Hear me out. But I hope you still reach me by phone, just to show me that I'm not alone. Hope you know you can still call me my nigga. My nigga. My nigga. But I hope you still reach me by phone, just to show me that I'm not alone. Hope you know you can still call me my nigga. My nigga. My nigga. My niggas, you can still call me my nigga, no.
Okay, I really see where the chat room's saying Kendrick vibes. I see where they get it from.
Yeah,
especially with the verse part.
I feel like the chorus. Was this a demo? What did he say? This is just something he's working on. Oh, it's literally called demo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like the chorus, if it was hit with like some nice compression to kind of glue it all together, it would have more like a more of an effect. And when he says words and then they're back there doing the chorus thing, that's my thought. It needs a mix.
Oh yeah, I'm actually not teaching fundamentals of sound this semester, the upcoming semester.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know who Thomas Beaton is, but I guess he's doing it now.
Are you just doing DAW?
Yeah.
Are you doing like 18 classes of DAW?
So far 3?
Oh,
2 or
shit.
3. But yeah, I'm not doing it in spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixing a lot of my own stuff, so all the few. Yeah, all right, well, I mean, your sounds are good. Your cues are good.
It sounds like it's at -8 or 9 decibels.
Yeah. And I think like some nice level non-pumping compressions to use the chorus and level off your vocals. Your vocals are a little bit like not consistent in terms of loudness, and just some leveling compression, to kind of bring you out front a little bit too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with Alex. Everything that Alex said. Outside of that, I think it's a good song and what you're doing. I really like the ending with all the harmonies, but nothing is sitting glued together.
Yeah.
And I think you're in the range of where they should be, where it's like, okay, this should be in the background. You know that, like you it's like you have the design right.
Yeah.
But now you need the vocal chains, and okay, I'm gonna send the main vocals to this chain. I'm gonna have this ad lib or this harmony, or the harmonies. I'm gonna have them all go to this one chain, and then I'm gonna set that up, and then we're gonna mix them back in to really sit right and glue together, like Alex was saying.
There you go.
So
Cool.
yeah, and I'm not on my way out at Valencia. I just I was only doing yeah. I only did fundamentals this semester because one of the person who was teaching it before me, they got a new job like 2 weeks before the semester started.
Mm.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's the only, I had to fill in. I filled in like 2 weeks before the semester started.
Yeah. It says just started using Ableton. This is a realm where, like, if you're about mixing, as much as I don't like to say it, Pro Tools is the way to go when it comes to mixing. Pro Tools is the way to go. Creation, and then writing could be anything but Pro Tools. Don't create in Pro Tools, but definitely finalize in Pro Tools. The mix on the next song isn't great at all.
The next song, he sent it in for a friend.
Okay.
So we'll give it some time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's do that. So up next we got a song by Kiss Me. It's called Cleopatra. Working title.
Coming at you.
He said, submitting this on behalf of Kiss Me, looking for mixing tips. The mix is super sloppy. Right now it needs a better EQ, but any other tips would be great. John, the song is long. We are not listening.
John, the song.
What is going on with that? Is it do y'all think I have a problem with long songs?
The fuck is this?
Why is 2 people today?
4 minutes? This is some bullshit.
Yeah, let's listen to this.
Doria, do you know Doria Cook? I don't know. What is there a class?
He's literally trying to ask us to pick his classes.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about fundamentals of sound? What's the piano class?
Should have took fundamentals of sound with me, but
we missed that opportunity.
Missed that already.
I'm curious about this already. I heard 3 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Just pull up to the scene, pull up whenever. Baby, you're a pleasure to see. Got golf wang on my plane. New pad.
Well, it sounds like it was recorded on a 58.
Yes.
Fresh green roll in my new
With the sock on
bed. Pour me
top
up
of
a
it.
cup of rum with the coke can. I'ma get a little loose, but I lose it. My anxiety, it shoots when I choose you. Tab at a bill, back to my lover. I think I healed. I hope you're better. And karma been giving you slack. Let's bring it back. Been a while, ain't talking a minute. No lie, I was mad for a minute. Find it kinda sad that I only think of you when a minute I smash. Just the pass on the field. Magic, we had something real. Safety's a shell that'll kill. Heard away all of them sins and I did it for you. Shit, I wasn't feeling them bitches so regular. Down on my deficit, you need molecular. Living this lonely I represent. You couldn't feel it, motherfucker, you did it. Never ever get a reason, fuck all them feelings. They ain't fucking you back. Lovers and basic is more like a trap. Oh shit. Fuckers, we all know them feelings ain't real. That shit can kill. Walk you, don't pass me the bill. Pull me up more, do say goddamn. Eyes wide blind on the land. My insecurities. Hope I find, understand. Ain't nobody safe for real. Pick it up fast. Ain't no time to react.
The vocals are definitely buried, and I mean, Dan, Jesus Christ. Weatherman Dan says it was recorded on a mic soldered on a shit motherboard made by a blind nun. It sounds like it's a SM58.
This Dan's roundabout way of saying that.
It sounds like a SM58, but the vocals are definitely buried. I almost feel like saying get a condenser mic. It's that or it's a USB microphone.
Yeah.
Is what it sounds like. So I would just be like, record the vocals on a condenser microphone and then compress and stuff. It was recorded on SM7B. Close.
EQ is fucking duck.
The SM7B, it sounds like the SM7B doesn't have like a cloud lifter or anything.
Yeah. They sound
Like they
so different.
They
with the
jacked
cloud
the
lifter.
gain.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the gain was just jacked on it because they don't have the preamps to push that signal up.
right. Yeah. I agree with. I mean, it could be done on a SM7B with a lifter on it, but make it easy on yourself and try something with a condenser mic. And then two, kind of the same note as before, like some compressions.
Yeah.
To get it to sit a little bit in the mix. We should do a Price is Right, but with mics.
Yeah. I like the beat, and I kind of like where it's going. I might skim through it a little bit because it seems like it is a very long song, like it's a 7-minute long song. But let's skim through it a little bit.
3 tears.
One love crashed out, don't know how the wheel spun. She too sweet like a hum bun. Hit it from the back, man, I call that one done.
Yeah. Inside, feed your appetite. Fucking is the only time you seem polite. Let me play the judge, take my own advice. You knew about it, bitch. I
yeah.
bet you knew. I bet you knew. Bet you knew.
I think definitely
Okay.
develop a vocal chain. I think watch. I mean, as silly as it sounds. Thank you for following Reflex from CRM.
Reflex, hit exclamation point submit. Or somebody throw that in the chat room for
Yeah. I think definitely watch the videos that we did that I'm still working on of the vocal chain. He said you skipped the whole outro part. At least play the last chorus.
Oh
okay.
my God.
The demands. Watch the video that's on the YouTube, the All My Homies YouTube, that's talking about vocal chains, because I think that will help you, because I think building those individual channel compressions and then cleaning up the with the cleanup EQs are going to help you a lot, and then Pultex will help with this.
After the second verse, you said the outro. I'm right now. I have it fast forward to the 4-minute point.
As it loads or fails to load. God dang it. God dang it. Oh man.
Yep.
All of the internet is just
taking the piss right now.
Oh god. Internet. Why do you hate us?
After the
I
second
really
verse,
that
there's like
intro.
8 verses on this song.
We specifically skipped you whether you were going to be here or not.
Is this the outro that? I mean, nothing that we're saying is really going to change.
I really like this.
This is nice. It's just like you. Like, it's a very far away muffled sound.
Yeah.
I can't do it because we
Because
EQ
we're
these
in
microphones.
in the club.
Yeah, we EQ these microphones. So
Do you all know what you're teaching in the summer? I actually do.
Pro Tools.
I'm teaching.
Oh, in the summer? I don't know.
Yeah,
Pro Tools.
Sound 2, music production and mastering. Same thing I always teach.
Pro Tools, unless
Unless they get you doing a fundamentals.
no, unless enrollment's low.
I suspect
Then
that
it'll
this
be
summer
Raul.
it's not going to be.
Then it'll be Raweezy and Josue doing Pro Tools.
Yeah. Every time Kim kicks the table, it rolls the mic or it rolls the light, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
earthquake.
I'm not even going to cap. You're going to be so inspired because of how much you're going to learn. You're going to be like crackhead. Oh, true.
Is that a heads up for everybody?
I don't know.
You're going to learn so fucking much.
You're going to learn how to use Pro Tools.
Blake, who you got for Sound 2? Who'd you sign up for?
Page.
Paige.
I saw her for the first time last week. Yeah, in like 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She swings in the office, but she's always leaving while I'm showing up, so I see her for like 2 minutes.
All right. But anything else
Paige.
we got to add for this? The track by Kiss Me?
She's cool. She's been around for a long time. But she's not me.
Your classes were full, Alex.
Yeah, they tend to do that. No, I said my piece. Find that. Miseo, discovering and go down the rabbit hole of vocal chains, because that will benefit you as you develop your own sound. Because I feel as though a large part of like what I'm hearing is just like you just need to find that. You just need to figure out what works for you and then shape it into your sound. Because the recorded sounds are workable. They're good. And at least at the very least the ideas are there. So I think in terms of like production and like what you do, and like you're a very good harmonic builder. And now as you discover your vocal chain, they're going to really start to pop. But I'm already married.
All right.
Blake and his demands.
So up next, we're going to have Weather Guy Dan, who sent over a track called Gloomy. He says, hey guys, Atlanta has been mad gloomy for the past couple of days with rain and shit. Also, for producers who are listening, and I'm not getting paid to say this, but the pianos I layered today are actually made with Imidro, I guess I'm saying that, Imidro's Piano version 2. An awesome plugin that helps you make a super cool, rich, detuned grand piano sound that would go great with the song. Anyway, here y'all fuckers go. WMD Weatherman Dan, who is known as the God.
Hey, thanks for submitting, Maseo. As usual.
Yep.
As usual.
Let's check this out.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Like the kick borderline clips. He's doing Eclipse style kicks.
Yes. And also, thank you for the follow. I'm not even gonna say your name.
Doja Aaron?
How do you say it? Doa.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just going with that. Dead on arrival. Forget
Go.
about the G. Doa. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Doa
or Aaron.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome.
That's my bad.
I really like this
That's
bridge
the
that
internet's
you put
bad.
In.
Yeah.
Really, it gives a lot of space for the artist.
Hold on, let me reload it. Because it seems like when I hit pause, it just doesn't want to play anymore.
Fucking
All right.
Google.
Here we go.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
This tag is amazing.
The vocals panning in the background. Yeah, I downloaded it.
Man, this is long. This is like 8 minutes long. Fuck. Nobody's gonna listen to this. I love that every single kick is undertoned with like a sub rumble. Like the song actually exists at everything below like 40.
That's it.
Okay.
It's only 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I don't know why there was a whole thing about it being
4 hours and 44 minutes.
Keenan, when y'all gonna play me, I have to put y'all brothers on mute because my niece is trying to sleep. I'm digging the vibes though. I mean, we may get to you, brother. Brother, we may get there.
We can have a look at the list here.
Yeah, we can look at the list.
It's 18 minutes long. Yes, even the weatherman knows.
Well,
it's
that song was fire. I downloaded it and put it in my folder.
I'm so interested in what this sounds like on a system that has like a 18-inch subwoofer.
And I will be checking that out. I will be listening to
interested.
that tomorrow inside the patio where I got some RCF subs, 18-inch RCF subs inside the patio. And I will play. That will be the first song I play of the night to get the vibes going.
All I heard was like the essence of what was happening way down at the bottom.
Oh, he said we got the wrong song. I don't know.
Weatherman Dan and the wrong song.
Well, whatever.
Gloomy.
Well, it was
what
fire.
was the letter that he wrote?
Yeah, it's about it being gloomy.
About it being gloomy? Come on.
And no, he was saying it was gloomy in Atlanta, so it's been raining there for the past couple of days. And that the piano is by Imagro, Piano Volume 2.
You guys got some bro love going on. I would kill to be here. I'm your number one fan. Who we got next?
Up next would be Mari. He sent over a track by Mark May. It's called On the Way. I think I've heard this before. I think this is off the album that he gave me.
117 minutes long.
What's good, family? This track is On the Way. P.S. The award show stream was dope. Well, thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Let's check this track out. Mark Made, submitted by DJ Mari, called On the Way.
Sweet.
The last perfect song was by Weatherman Dan. We don't have anything to say about it except that it's great.
No notes.
And I will be listening to it when I play it in the club tomorrow as my very first song.
Rumbling people's brains out.
Yep.
Mari, you made this.
Okay, so Mari produced it.
Yeah. To everybody working on their 10,000 hours. I hope you achieve and receive everything you deserve. For real. I don't know about you, but my high horse is hot. That's me being modest, don't police my polite. Nike check swoosh on my hooves, hit the Heisman. Trying to transform your whole life, no disguises. My avatar is an Atari original animation. Keep the crowd in awe of all things I participate in. Sit back and sip tea, my 10th of a Boston native. Trying to make something pop, snap, crackle the population. Show respect consistently, I'm attentive. Visualize the linguistics, the game is who's listening. Don't be sitting on the meds while others are playing chicken. Gotta venture well beyond all the unsolved mysteries. For real. Seems like this journey's taking forever, man. And I just started. I'm on the way though. To live amongst imaginative creatures and fairy tale features. Living life facetious, wonder what that'll teach us. Doorway to your dreams, from the window you can't peek it. Comfy with the non-existent, do more than just speak it. I can't offer you my proposition, hope you read through. Nourished with enrichments, I'll take you through the loop. Supersonic, Dr. Robotnik, my piggy filled with hoops. You can't regulate the regulars by following the rules. Life's a movie you buy, I pick a picture. If you wear a mask, you either toxic or jigsaw. Puzzles need solving, I'm uncomfortable with prisms. If they sick to their stomach, I'm your swig of Pepto-Bismol. Be creative or complacent, not both. Everything you want in life's proportional to growth. And it's okay to stop and smell the flowers on the way. I believe in what you're doing when you call, I'm on the way. For real. To everybody on this journey with me, man, I just wanna say I love you, and I thank you. Yeah, yeah.
In the beginning, in the middle, it was blank like that. The beat was breathing, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think he definitely needs a singer on this.
Yeah.
Somebody to tie it together, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
You know,
Yeah.
something to go on to just bridge it both together. Bridge the first verse and the second verse together and make it feel complete. Because right now,
It's just
I mean,
like A and B.
yeah, I mean, it's something that you can cruise to and listen to, and it is chill. But I think singing vocals, male singing vocals, I don't feel like a woman, and I know they'll clip this. They'll clip this and be like, he said he doesn't feel like a woman can sing. And no, but I feel in this particular song.
I don't feel like women can sing.
I feel in this particular song, there should be a man singing. And I'm trying to think of who they should possibly sound like. I don't want to say Life Jennings, but maybe not Lloyd.
Is the sound?
Maybe Jaheim. Maybe like the Jaheim type of voice.
Yeah.
Something big, but also subtle.
What's up, Rise of Power? Nan, what are you asking? I don't know what Nan is asking.
Oh, he was wanting me to repeat the thing about the woman.
I don't think we heard you. I don't think.
Yeah.
We don't know how long the line is.
I mean, Reflex, we just put the list on the screen. We can't really give you a time. We can't say 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes and stuff like that. But
we might rant.
The list is pretty long. And where you are on it.
I'll say a lot of people in here. Now's the time to talk about our Discord. You guys should go onto the Discord. What is it? Exclamation point Discord?
Yeah, exclamation point
If somebody
Discord.
will type in exclamation point Discord in the chat. And Nan is taught. Nan, you said something about how you had a song and blah, blah, blah. And that reminded me, there's a lot of like collaborations and things going on in the Discord. A lot of songs being made. A lot of cool stuff happening. So... I'll do it. It's fine.
I mean, I know Prince Brumfields
as Albert
is here. Prince Albert Brumfields III of I don't know. I know he's here, and then Balake, I know you're here. KDHD was here, and I think is still talking. Yeah, sending one is fine. Elabo Rap is around. I haven't seen Ghost videos, so I don't know if they're here. I haven't seen Sammy K either.
Not too long ago, I feel like.
Madera, I haven't seen Madera. So I'm gonna
everybody
switch
say hey.
And then Justin McVizzleface, I haven't seen him say anything.
Elabo Rap is here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm the mutual of Bread Baby G. Okay, I'll put you as here, so you're on a turn blue. And I don't know who Tyler I is, but they sent in something called Monsters. And I haven't seen them say anything in the chat, but
Weatherman Dan is hard to reach on the Discord. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Well, Weatherman Dan is hard to reach.
Period.
Not for me,
as a
but
human.
Not for me. As I hear he doesn't respond to people.
I forget that around this time, every time we're here, they play this song.
Yeah, Mari, get Jaheim on that next one, man. But but no, I really do feel, back to the review of the last song, I really do feel there needs to be a singer in those middle parts to bridge everything together.
Smooth it. Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, because right now it kind of sounds like an interlude.
Right. There's a little bit of emptiness to it.
Yeah, or it's like, and if it is, it's like it can, if it is an interlude, it can be broken up into two parts.
Right.
But yeah, anything else you want to add to that, Alex? Okay,
I'm looking forward to Prince Albert. What is it? Prince Albert?
Prince
Brumfield
Albert
III.
Brumfield the Third.
Fetch my horse.
And scones.
My scones.
You have to say it like you're running out of oxygen.
What's that movie? Mel Brooks, History of the World. History of the World. Piss boy. Fetch me the piss boy.
All right, let's check this one out.
Oh, thank you for the bits.
Hey,
Jingle,
we
jingle,
getting
into the
some
cup.
some cling clings in there. I didn't
Yeah.
see it. Oh, maybe it's blocked
I
for me to
love-
see it in the big chat. Who did
Oh,
that?
that's,
Oh, Mari, thank you so much.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, Mari, start sending in some of your beats too, so we can talk about them. But up next, Prince Brumfield. This track is called Strawberry Smoothie. Let's check it out. The name sounds scary.
I'm so curious.
I wonder what a Prince Brumfield
It's just
creates.
8 minutes of a blender.
Brumfield. Let's check it out. I am Prince Brumfield. Let me see.
Song is in hard, out of phase panning.
Maybe it's just a beat. I really expected to hear it.
I could dig it.
I am Prince Brumfield.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit banging.
Strawberry smoothie, sip it, but I'm already cooling. Figured that you already knew this. Y'all couldn't brew me. Kick it like a wall full of shoes. Just get up in the mall and they choosing. Dog in the beauty, letting her call me the rudest. Baby, I call it a do this. Saw how to cool it when you finish calling it groovy. After that, call it a movie. I light it on camera, action pass. Smoke it till I don't got no gas. Wondering why I act so bad. Out of school, I don't got no class. Light it on camera, action pass. Smoke it till I don't got no gas. Wondering why I act so bad. Out of school, I don't got no class. Suckers keep nitpicking me. Need to get stitched. Lucky I don't get lit and mean. Off a fifth sip, slower than promethazine. Dream smoking pressure to deploy. You said that they was real, cause they ain't checking with McCoy. They probably got it there, but they ain't messing with your boy. I popped a lot of pills, but they ain't never hit the floor. And probably if I did, I woke up better than before. No coma, body right here, but my mind somewhere. Car pulling with my friends on the road, so roll on. I'm a light year ahead of rhyme, solar flare bars cool like the wind. If the blows, no coat on. Mama right here by my side, she don't care if I move out the crib when I grow up, no solo. Kinda like, yeah, you all in my business, so smooth without leaving time to worry about your own. Go on, get off my show so lit, it'll probably get a spin off. Everybody know me, I could probably take the 10 off, but then again, why itinerant off? Swing an old jab at fools like a rocket, take a chin off. I'm checking the apartment, I'ma stop and make the rent office. Get off it just a little bit like Kimball. Something you should probably get a sip of. I whip up a strawberry smoothie, sip it, but I'm already cooling. Figured that you already knew this. Y'all couldn't brew me. Kick it like a wall full of shoes. Just get up in the mall and they choosing. Dog in the beauty, letting her call me the rudest. Baby, I call it a do this. Saw how to cool it when you finish calling it groovy. After that, call it a movie. I like
He's rapping on the hi-hats the entire song.
Yep.
Like the entire flow is the hi-hats flow, which is interesting.
There's like another song going on underneath this song. I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, but that shit banging the tag or
no? There's like a little like
yeah.
I'm kind of more interested in that, to be honest. No, I mean interested in what's going on there. Also, there's some like crazy effects that is the beginning of the song, and I feel like if you put those in mono, they would just disappear. I feel like they are hard stereo, out of phase.
What is going on with the vocal mix too? It really sounds like boxy.
Yeah, it's very boxy. Yeah. Let me hear it some more.
Like,
see if I can figure out what frequency it is.
on camera, action pass. Smoke it till I don't got no gas. Wondering why I act so bad. Out of school, I don't got no class. Light it on camera, action pass.
700 to 1K is boosted, and then like 2 to 5 is cut heavily. And it's giving kind of a telephone sound to it.
Yeah, but it's not harsh telephone. But
no, but it's enough that it doesn't sound quite full.
Yeah.
You
got more?
What's what Nan say?
I want y'all to do a stream where I can hear y'all review mainstream music and give your technical feedback, or even a segment of the review channel. That would be interesting to see what y'all would suggest to offer, to see the difference in reviewing your audience versus something that's considered high quality. Most those people who are mixing at that level are fucking good.
I love ripping apart pop mixes and seeing. I did it. I mean, I literally. You guys should. Where's Balake? Because in the end of Sound 2, the last day of Sound 2, we do this in class, and so that happened once today. It'll happen tomorrow, and I'll just have people bring in music, point something out, and especially like in pop music, when you listen to it in a studio with like a full sound stage in front of you, you hear so much little stuff that just was subconscious to you when you were listening to it in your headphones. There's just so much going on in mainstream music to keep it interesting and keep it really good. Because, and this is what I'll say about pop music, like the music's simple as fuck. Like it is beyond like dumb level music. It's the production that makes modern music, pop music, and just mixing and mastering it. Oh, that's what I have to say. Keenan Kill says closet record. Yeah, I mean it could be that there's hanger frequencies. I feel like
hanger frequency.
Yeah, I feel like those can be fixed, but maybe that's what I'm hearing is like a really fast slapback from
the corner.
Yeah. So, you know, if you're interested in it, you know, take it to a real studio. Take it to a big studio. Yeah, keep going.
Yes, wondering why I act so bad. Out of school, I don't got no class. Okay, I'll be that guy to kill a rapper on the mixtape. Dissipate piles of the bastards on my piss break. Metal like milkshakes, knowing all the pressing is record. You hogging up the scene, but you ain't messing with a boy. You copied off a teen, so you ain't nothing but a boy. You probably speed the scene, so you be nothing in the war. I got you on the beat, I could've hung you with a cord like so long. Bygones, be gone. Certain if a brother can't write, he gon' read wrong. There's nothing in the world that I cannot.
And also, with your vocals being boxy, they are sitting on top of the beat because I know you don't have the stems to this because, that shit, boy, that shit banging is in the track. But yeah, this is a tough one because I don't know.
I think that the vocals are compressed heavier than the track is, and because it's already sounding like it's in a closet, it's just sounding more like it's in a closet, and it brings all the not great qualities up front. You might want to put an EQ before that compressor and like try and do some cleanups with that and see if you can work out some of the boxiness.
Because honestly, like I'm not a fan of the song, and the reason why, it just feels so disconnected. Like he is riding the hi-hats, but it literally feels like the beat's one thing, then his vocals are one thing, and he's trying to make them match by riding the hi-hats, and it's just, for this, is not really doing it for me, and then the chorus doesn't bring me back at all either.
I mean, but if the vocals weren't so compressed and up front, then you would have space to do like layers and do like bigger and have that effect where you're like, this is a chorus, boom.
He is doing layers like in the ends and all, and stacking and stuff, but it's just separate. I don't know, it just feels like they're two separate entities happening. And it's like you got him rapping and doing his thing, and then you got the beat just doing something underneath it. And I don't know, maybe it's like I'm not a fan of the beat. I'm not really a fan of the entire song as a song either. Like it reminds, like the first thing that came in my head was old Briscoe. And I know a lot of people don't know who Briscoe is, but I don't know, it comes from that era of early 2006, 2005. Before Pitbull was like being Pitbull. You know, it was Pitbull, Briscoe, Rick Ross was just coming out and stuff. It just gives me that feeling, and it sounds dated. And I think also the closet sound is making it sound dated because that was a sound back then, because a lot of people were recording in closets, or they just had a boxy sound. They had the microphone in a box, literally, with padding on the box. And that was the sound. That was their booth.
Sound booth.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
do you think that if it was not in a closet, it would help it evolve just in the nature of the sound?
Fast food, you know that every line gon' be long. A sparkle to the tree gone, another one to be grown. And by the time it buds, give me just enough to cheap on. Don't want no bottle of water, give me something enough to drink on. It's popular in Bahamas and the beach, homie. We know it. Strawberry smoothie, sip it, but I'm already cooling. Figure that you.
Nah, man.
Worth asking.
Nah. Like, and I'm not saying he can't rap or anything, but strawberry smoothie, sipping on the koozie. Like,
see, it's that part. Like, I feel like that should just be like 3 layers and then like some ooh or whatever the fuck else, but enough that you're like, oh, this is the chorus. But right now, like that transition only works because he goes strawberry smoothie. I'm like, oh, it's the name of the song.
I don't know because he's doing he's riding the hi-hat the whole. It's getting monotonous.
Right.
And then with the strawberry smoothie, like if he came in strawberry smoothie, like something else, make it a chord, make it something else.
Yeah.
I maybe.
Okay.
But with the strawberry smoothie,
At the same exact tone as what he was just coming.
And then it goes into the rap where it's like, Emma they be hipping and hopping and hipping and hipping and hipping and hopping. I walked down the street and I hit. Like, I don't know. He's not doing that, but
I gotcha.
I think it's the whole song. Let's see.
Already knew this, y'all. Then before, no coma. Body roll, jab, bad fools like a rocket. Take a chin off. I'm checking the apartment. I'm a baby, y'all call it a do this. Saw how to cool it. Wrong's nothing in the world, and I cannot roll with and they groovy. After that, call it a movie. I light it on in with my cord. They probably got it there, but they ain't messing with your walking the beauty. Letting her call me the root. Already cooling. Figured that you are.
Give it some oomph. Give it some pizzazz.
I don't know. I mean, it changed up a little bit, but it's so minute that I was just skipping through the song so many different areas, and it sounded like I was completing the same verse.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something that when the chorus comes in, it screams, this is a chorus.
Yeah. I would want to hear something else, though. Strawberry smoothie. Nah.
Thank you for
but
submitting.
I would want to hear a different submission, though, for sure.
Now we got what? Balake?
Balake, and it's 11:19, so we're going to have to start wrapping this up soon. Okay. So I know KDHD's here. Elabo Rap. Is Elabo Rap still here?
I think he was last time.
All right. So we got Balake here. He sent over something called Spetsnaz because he's been playing Call of Duty. He said, check this out, all love. Let's check this out then. Spetsnaz.
Call them the Spetsnaz.
I like the snare.
Me too.
Sounds like a basketball bouncing in a gym.
It's got just a tight front pop to it.
You should be going into a bridge, right? Okay, not here, but maybe after this 8. Let's go into a bridge with some saxophone, maybe alto or trumpet.
Ooh. Yeah.
And you can kill the sample and let it just be the drums and then trumpet or sax. And then that bridge, and then it can go back into this. And then that way you build something that's bigger than a 16 or 32 bar loop.
I feel like the sound, I'm just waiting for like, you know that high pass on the DJ thing that goes and then suddenly it's full range, like bass extends low, drums extend high, and there's a whole like, I feel like this is that little excerpt that you get, and then maybe again at the bridge, and then I can hear like counter melodies, like trumpets going on.
Oh, I wasn't even reading the chat where he was like a synth or a trumpet, or both. And then Blake says this is a very, very early stage. If you have 2 calendar, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think with that, like right now, it's fine. This is cool.
Early stage, for sure.
It needs for this to be something that people listen to without lyrics and stuff, it needs that next step.
And then it needs fucking Wu-Tang just laying down on it. I want to hear that, like, early 2000s Wu-Tang.
Yeah, and Reflex was asking if we're going to get to him. I'm not sure. Really not sure. You're the last one? Probably not.
Right, yeah, right.
Yeah, probably not this week. But we do this every Wednesday at 8:30, so you can definitely submit next week.
Yeah, if we don't get to you, as soon as it turns Wednesday, submit.
The earlier you submit, the more we'll get to you. And then also you have to be in the chat room for us to get to you. And
but you've been here.
We try to get to as many people as we can, but we're coming up on 11:30, and it's kind of late. And yeah, so but I know Hogan wanted to be the last person because we've already skipped him, but he wanted to be the last person.
He did, yeah.
But anything more you want to add for Dr. Blade?
I think it's a really cool idea. I think that, obviously there's a lot of people saying, oh, you should try this, you should try that. I think that moving it into, like, it feels very, like, frequency limited. Like, it's very limited on the lows, limited on the highs. Sweep into it, open it up, let some cool things happen, and then you can close it off again. Let that be an aspect of production. But keep that fucking snare, man.
All right. Yeah. So up next,
Labo Rap.
Up next we do have KDHD. They sent over something called Melancholy Smile.
Yeah.
Let's check this one out.
If it loads.
Yeah, it's loading. It's getting there. Amp's gonna have to cut out all this dead air.
What was the thing that I had going on today?
I don't know if this. Oh, it's a 46 megabyte file. Yeah.
It's a what?
It's 46 megabytes. So now the internet's gonna act like it's lost its mind.
And it's already acting like it's lost its mind.
Yeah. All right, give it one more time to do that. Jesus Christ.
Literally, there's no internet right now.
Here we go. Oh, my God. All right. I will download this because that will be faster than trying to do all of this foolishness.
God, I hate it. Just fucking takes a dive. Oh, look. I'm not even use cellular data.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I heard about Don't Send Wave right in the last moment. Nah, it's all good. I'm downloading it. When we're here, the internet goes really slow. If you don't know, we do this at different locations every other week.
Yeah.
So when we're here, the internet is very slow. Like right now, it's saying it's going to take 10 minutes for me to download your song. So until then, we're going to go to Elabo Rap. Yeah, we're going to go to Elabo Rap, who sent over a track called Haunted Mind. He said, this track is about a reoccurring nightmare due to PTSD from my deployment in Iraq. I write about my own experiences. Okay.
He says he's...
Was that somebody banging on the door?
Yeah, it is.
Huh. Let me check my phone. Because that would be ridiculous. Well, they don't want me. Because I ain't get no message. Let's see. Nope, I ain't get no message, so we good.
This is my vibe all day. It's just called elevator music.
No, we're about to listen to Elabo Rap.
Put our stream back on. There we go.
All right, this track is called Haunted Mind, and this is from his experience in Iraq, the PTSD he suffers from being deployed out there.
Wild.
Oh, that's some... I think that's somebody just...
banging on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, the internet really has taken a dive. All right, here we go. Hopefully this works.
Please bear with us. I'll pull up the elevator music again.
No. I mean, we can chat while it's loading. I don't know why it's going so slow because are we dropping frames, Kim, or anything? No? All right.
Oh.
accumulate my bars in specific ways to caress the page. I recite them and levitate and return to my wicked ways. My shrink told me to medicate and subdue the evil in me. It's eating at me, it's evil indeed. I can see it in dreams. It cuts me, I bleed and it laughs. I run, but it's speed and attack. I too quick, can't compete with that. I can see its face, only black. A ghost in the past, dancing and prancing around answers. I don't know the question it's asking. I scream and I panic, and then it grabs me. I can feel the cold hands of an old man. I'm a throat man. I can't breathe. I can't see his face. It's just a shadow that's radiating hatred my direction. A connection. I can feel it getting stronger every second. It screams in my face, and I cover up in the fetal position, wishing I could wake up. I'll be facing defeat any minute, hoping that these demons of mine just slowly diminish. I just really hope he's finished. But my mind is haunted, please wake me up and just save me. My mind is haunted, please wake me up, I'll go crazy. My mind is haunted, please wake me up and just save me. My mind is haunted, please wake me up, I'll go crazy. Let me describe a typical night in my mind. I'ma show you what you'll find. Everything's lacking in light. Something is lurking, I third and stuck in a fight. It's bigger than me, I don't know what it is, but I felt the connection. I already said, maybe I knew them back when they were living, and maybe it came out of hell. Well, there's no way to tell, but I can handle it well. Grinding me down on my pedestal. I kinda believe in the afterlife, and I would like to believe in the ghost. So, what if it turns into both? What if it's even incarnate? What if it's holding a grudge? I don't know how to start it. Maybe I'll leave it to linger in darkness and live in my mind. Over time, it's gonna ease up, it's fine. Take my eyes, only victims cry. As a mom say tick tick bye. It explodes and I wake up, but man, I just can't decide. If you survive my sentence to suicide up inside my mind. This is craziness I'm talking, I know. I don't expect you to believe there's a demon in my soul, but I sweat when I sleep and I wake up cold. It's just getting old. I don't want it. I don't want a haunted mind. If you left me, I promise you I wouldn't mind. So get up, go, get out of my mind.
Okay.
All right, I got this email. So
And the internet is like for phones.
No, on
like
my phone is fine.
2 seconds.
Yeah, but go ahead, Alex. Take this one.
I liked the piano thing. It would have been cool. In my brain, I immediately started hearing like a counter, like bling dong, and something that would like enhance the range of that and kind of help tell the story. In terms of like, I don't know. What state? You said this was a demo. Submitted as a.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it could be cleaned up. It's really interesting, like what the story tells. Like, obviously, it's a very personal story, so it just feels like it's written from a personal standpoint, which I appreciate. I think that the build, like the build could give it away. It's like the beat is a little bit. I do really like the beat. It just gets a little bit monotonous. It just needs something to break up and say like, okay, this is a verse, this is a chorus, like this and that kind of thing, or at least this is a break. And then in general, like it just kind of needs a mix or a master or both. But I do enjoy the story it tells. It tells something very deep, and I feel like telling that honest personal story immediately draws a connection to it. So I think that in terms of that, like if this is your way to get it out, way to get the demons, way to address the demons, whatever, like I think that there might, that's something to think about. What do you got going on over there?
Nah,
doing grades?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody had to message you and was like, I need to be graded immediately.
Yeah. So yeah. Alex took that one, so we gonna move to
yeah.
Well, I don't know if KDHD is.
He is.
No, if his is done. Downloading.
Oh, downloading?
Yeah, no, it's still downloading.
Yeah.
4 minutes left.
How long have you been like you said this is your first kind of thing?
All I really wanted to say about him is he sounds like a rapper called Tone Deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a a good compliment or a bad
I
compliment?
mean, I liked one song Tone Deaf made.
Okay.
He sounds like Tone.
Yeah.
It's a song called Porcelain by Tone Deaf.
Mhm.
It's really fire. But yeah, he raps and stuff like Tone Deaf.
Interesting. Yeah. I feel like, keep exploring for my first ever beat. Yeah. I feel like I really like it as like a foundation. I feel like if you want to keep going like with that, like explore like I said, like a low end, like ding, doon, ding, doon, ding, doon, like counter of what you got going on. It also lets people know listening that there's more of a full range, because you're in that mid range of the piano and you're singing in that mid range. So even though it's not frequency limited, it might come off as frequency limited. So but that would be more of a mixing thing, and then explore that beat a little bit. So John Q over here writing a book to his students. And that is why you should never use Pro Tools. You want to play the next song?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Thanks for submitting. I'm interested in hearing more. So if you got more stuff, next Wednesday, come on over.
All right, since KDHD song is still downloading.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Good God.
We'll do, is DOA still here? Isn't that Reflex? Bastion Bell, what's up? I know he was he wrote me on he just wrote me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I saw it pop up on my phone. Yeah, he wrote me on Instagram. He mentioned me in the comment. So I saw it on my Instagram, but I was like in that email. So shouts out to Bastion Bell. I think Bastion lives in Mexico.
Oh, cool.
Oh, shouts out to him.
Very cool.
He makes some fire music, by the way. So if y'all don't know who he is, then
DOA is here. He says I'm back.
All right. So let's listen to this one by DOA. It's called Upcoming ID. And then after that, we're going to listen to KDHD. And then we're going to listen to Hogan Moore. And then we're getting up out of here because it is past
our bedtime.
It is past the stream's bedtime.
I love Restream. Restream crashed.
It did?
Yeah.
No, it's probably the internet, man. Like, it's what? It's fine. It's the internet for me. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's bad on my phone too.
No, it's
I
saying
literally moved over to my cell service because the internet's
this is
so bad.
Really bad. Oh,
I
you're
will
on,
say-
you're on guest, Kim, right? You're on guest, right?
Who
fucking know.
whose song are we downloading?
We're downloading KDHD song.
Yeah, so man, he labeled 2448, which is exactly how you should be labeling your stuff. Now, it's next time to submit an MP3, but it's very important. In the mastering process, you need to label stuff exactly like that. So good job labeling your track.
I'm switching the internet real quick. Yeah, now it's loading. Now everything's loading perfectly fine. Yeah. All right, so let's listen to this one. It's called Unfinished Idea.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
All right.
This is
All
called
right.
Unfinished Idea.
It sounds finished to me.
It sounds like a lot of ideas.
Yeah, it sounds finished to me. Is our chat not working anymore?
Of course it isn't.
Oh.
Elaborate. Hey, man, no problem. Thanks for submitting. That was DOA.
Yeah.
I mean, I maybe just nobody to say anything. But that was like the only thing that I think that I heard in that ending. Like the ending came on exactly what it. Oh man, that was so cool. There was so many little nuanced things going on. There's a song called "Frayed" by The Naked and Famous, and they hit it on this they have this off time do like that, and it's it pauses. The whole song pauses and it hits on a anda of a beat, and it hits so nicely. And that ending reminded me of that song. And if it could just have one little break, go kind of thing in it on that anda that they do, it would just hit so fucking hard. That's my thought. Who's that?
He DJs upstairs in Arrow. Yeah. Oh no, that's Grape. That's Grape LaFlame.
Great.
Yeah. I guess he's trying to get in.
Generally,
no,
being
he's not.
That was fun. Fun track.
All right. Well, shouts out to what was his name, DOA, for that, man. I'm glad it was an electronic track. That kind of helped with the change of pace of things, and I did like it. It sounds like it was finished to me.
It does. There's so many elements of it that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. So all right, we're gonna do Melancholy Smile because he's been waiting. And it was a promise.
It was a promise.
So let's do this. And then, 2444 DKS.
The master version. Sounds mastered to me. That was awesome.
If I was put on hold and this song played, I would be like, yo, this is so fire. If they were like, please hold, I would be like, God damn.
Welcome back. So no. Put me back on hold.
Hold on, let's go. Yo, that whole song is fire. It sounds like a fire song you would hear on hold.
Visit our more than 4 locations.
Have a great vacation staying with us here at eHarmony. Bring your spouse and the rest of your family on Carnival Cruise. 18 nights, 4 days at any location you want. The reason why it's 18 nights is because we knock you out. We give you stomach diarrhea, constipation on our cruise. You can't last during the daytime. Welcome, Carnival Cruise. You'll never do this again. You will rather take a plane than sit on a boat and get sick.
18 nights, 4 days. You're gonna be shitting all day.
I can see this in that one game that your wife plays that came out.
Which one? Stray?
No, not Stray, but the other one with the characters and you just kind of do nothing.
Oh yeah, like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see this in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
This is, it's got that vibe.
Yeah.
Or
Wii Sports. The menu music.
Yeah. It's very vibe. It's got a vibe.
Yeah, you playing Wii Bowling. This is what's playing.
That would be fun. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's like he's playing a theremin sync to like an actual synthesizer. So while he's doing this, the synthesizer's playing the keys. I love that bass.
Yeah.
The 808.
Yeah. Little hard hand ping pong shaker. Love it.
Cool. That's cool. That was
It is
cool.
cool.
Track.
What I really enjoyed about that track is the free motion from 3 into 4 or from 4 into 6, like making it seem like one time signature and then just switching it. That was really well done, especially that intro where it counts like 4, but then you come in on like either a 3 or a 6. Very smart.
All right. Yeah, I think it was cool. I mean, sounds like some cool phone music, Animal Crossing music, or Wii stuff. Anything for Nintendo.
Yeah, you gotta, reach out to some of those creators and see if they want some of this stuff. This is good stuff.
Yeah, the way you can do that is honestly go to Steam and look at some of those indie developers. Like go to indie games that may have the same feel, and you can reach out to them. They usually have their email address there or their website. You can reach out to them and say, hey, I can produce some music for you. Here's my demo.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And that's a way to get started. You can also do LinkedIn, find them, and all that kind of stuff.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we got Hogan Moore sent over a track called What You Need. This is going to be the one that gets us up out of here.
Yeah, right.
And
we had a shitload of submissions tonight.
And we got through a lot, and it's super late, super past the stream time.
Thank you for the Carnival Cruise.
Yeah.
Hey, send us some more stuff when you get the chance. I'm interested in hearing what else you got in your clip.
Yeah, so make sure you hit the follow button, which if you're talking in the chat room, you did. But
Yeah.
also, stay followed. We do this every Wednesday. You can join the live stream. You can submit on Wednesday. The moment it turns Wednesday, submit to us. Visit the website. Do all the same thing. We just take them by order that we get them in. You have to be in the chat room and all that stuff. Join the community at the Discord. You can hit ! Discord and hang out, man. Hang out. We do this every Wednesday, and and ask us questions, get to know us a little bit, and all that cool stuff. And then you can see all the fun guests we have. And if you follow us on YouTube, you can go look at all the old the old videos. If you follow us on Instagram at ConsultQnA, you can see reels, you can see pictures from behind the scenes and stuff like that. So if y'all want to see behind the scenes and all of that cool stuff, go to our Instagram at ConsultQnA. Yeah, so let's get up out of here with this Hogan Moore track called What You Need.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
From eating to you.
Ooh, I like whatever this is. It's underwater.
Yeah, hey, Hogan, hey, Hogan,
the brother.
Sing it, Hogan.
Yeah, baby, I'm serving all day. Maybe I'm just an old head. If you call on me, I'ma be right there. I know I can't just leave you scared. I'ma do all that I need to be right here. And I know this life ain't fair, but you ain't gotta worry about that. No, you ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, all that you need, I know that you got that. Your attitude up here, need you to drop that. All of this drama, I need you to stop that. Yeah, I know there's some people that won't even listen to it. Yeah, they ain't the ones that get blessed to do it. You got the plan, then go pursue it. You think that it's stupid, cause they ain't heard about you if you the news. And we putting out when we rocking the news. But they just mad cause they won't do it. Tough job, tough life, make money all night. I've been alright, just wait till the end, Baby, I'm serving all day. Maybe I'm just a old head. If you call on me, I'ma be right there. I know I can't just leave you scared. I'ma do all that I need to be right here. And I know this life ain't fair, but you ain't gotta worry about that. No, yeah. You ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, all that you need, I know that you got that. Yo, yeah. Your attitude up here, need you to drop that. All of this drama, I need you to stop that. And stress, and don't stress, yeah, don't stress about how much money I'm really making. I could be begging for America. I was that bad, yeah, I needed a miracle. I became a killer just like cereal. Yeah, and now I'ma sit at the top like Imperial. All the stuff I was saying, but you wasn't hearing them. Home for a day, and they wasn't even here no more. Yeah, no text, and no message, and no warning about it. Yeah, but I guess it's not my fault, cause they warned you about me. Yeah, and how I'm trying to be a family man when my family ain't even around me. All that shit I was doing, that damage, then they ain't even wanna be around me. We don't wanna talk, then we can wrap it up like bandages, then that cut be healing. It's time to really take it up, I don't think you mean. How could I doubt all the stuff I got going on just to change how you see me? Yeah. Baby, I'm serving all day. Maybe I'm just a old head. If you call on me, I'ma be right there. I know I can't just leave you scared. I'ma do all that I need to be right here. And I know this life ain't fair, but you ain't gotta worry about that. No, yeah. You ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, all that you need, I know that you got that. Yo, yeah. Your attitude up here, need you to drop that. All of this drama, I need you to stop that.
All right. I like the beat. I don't. Why when he did the feature with JVS, the quality for everything was just bad, and then you get this and
nice
it's
and crispy.
Yeah. You get this and then it's so much better. It's like 1,000 times better. I'm gonna need Hogan to start actually caring about his features. Because every time he does a feature, it's like, what did you do?
He became the other person.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there's an art in doing that, mixing into them, but help them.
Yeah. I like that. All I can say is I like that song. I like the little things going in the background. It gave it like a happy feel.
He was in his feels.
Hello. We are
actually about to head out. Yeah, man. But shout out to
join, follow. We'll be here next Wednesday.
What is that? Manu
Lorello.
Shouts out to you. Thank you for joining us at the end. Make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button since you're on YouTube. You can find us on Discord, !Discord. And you can also follow us on Instagram at ConsultQnA. You can submit every Wednesday. So next Wednesday, pop back in here if you're trying to submit. And then you can pop back in here and submit. Other than that, we're getting up out of here, man.
We are done.
I'm John Q.
I'm Alex A.
Yep. And it's Consult Q&A.
All right. Peace out.
Kim's in the back.
Kim's in the back.
If you're here, shout out Kim. She's in the back handling things. And all right, we'll catch y'all next week. If anything, join the Discord.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Peace. There's no